fun drinking, but not enough where you fight people or sleep with people you don't want to.
I killed him again! I'm an idiot! Number 50. What happened? Dang! That made me feel better. He's like rolling around the mud. You guys are not gonna watch me play this ever again.
I'm the worst assassin ever! Or the best one. Oh my god! He bit his face and then he went back to sleep! I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry! Fucking fuck!
I beat it to death. Does that...
I thought he was a robot!
Who judge a lady's character?
Don't look
well
behind you. Oh my god!
If you should wish to see my
He
sage,
murdered the shit out of her and
spend the
dumped
night.
her in the— oh my god! Don't jump off the
Look,
lift!
Stanley, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh yeah, the nondescript soldier. For sure.
He's like, I will be so safe. I'll be super safe.
We are brothers of the Harad.
Get there. Oh god! We didn't see him coming.
The closest thing to a
How did this
friend he
happen?
has nowadays.
It turns out I was not, in fact,
Forging
safe.
bonds is not exactly a strength of his. As I'm sure you know.
Want some help? Sounds God damn it.
Alright, mistakes were made. Let's go!
You monster.
My best advice to people is to stay away from the unstable goth mummies. It never ends well.
But why? I can fix her. Sorry. Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to do
Don't blow
that.
it up.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Okay,
I didn't mean to blow your load. I'm sorry, okay? What the? Why am I not shooting?
I think so.
Oh my god,
Just
we're never
off.
gonna do this. Alright,
Okay.
you ready?
Alright. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, let's go, bish! Oh my god, you're a champion! You are amazing!
The first try! Are you on the right side?
We're like the best gamers in the whole world. This is where the stream ends. We will not top that. Oh, this... Oh! Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get that for you. Welcome in, everybody. Noxium says, oh my god, I love these clips. Well, they love you too. So thanks for being here. We are going to play some more Baldur's Gate today. Although, why is this weird? Hold on. OBS just... My OBS screen. The bottom of it is not all the way down. And that's a little weird. If I was a PC gamer...
Are you a coffee drinker? I always forget whether you are or not a coffee drinker.
I do not drink coffee. And I know a lot of people are like, what?
So for the 4 people in chat, are any of you coffee drinkers? Because there's this mystery that I haven't been able to figure out. I use a crappy drip coffee
It's just gonna be there.
pot. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's a drip coffee pot. It's like the basic bitch starter for coffee. Every once in a while, it'll make the most amazing pot of coffee. I didn't do anything different. I was using the same coffee. I used it in the same ratio. I used it with the same water. Nothing changed. Why is today's coffee heavenly and yesterday's coffee was coffee? Like,
Is it a matter of when you clean the coffee pot? Not to be gross, but like.
I don't think so, because I didn't clean it between yesterday and today, and today's coffee is wildly better than yesterday's coffee was. And maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I just needed the coffee more today, but I seriously doubt it, because it tastes better.
I don't know.
So I genuinely don't know.
I've been drinking way too much soda this week. That's my problem.
No
but...
coffee, Nuxius. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee
No
person either. I drink tea, and even that isn't caffeinated. I only get caffeine from soda, which is terrible for you. And my husband's trying to convince me that I need to switch and find a coffee that I enjoy. But my concern is the only type of coffees I have enjoyed have been like those dessert coffees where they're like a bunch of chocolate and sugar with coffee in it.
Yeah,
and it's like
if
that's
you're
not
do
better.
it up to the point where it's unhealthy, then it's unhealthy.
And there's no point in me spending money on that.
I imagine that the concentrated sugar of soda is probably way worse than anything
all of
you
it's
add
bad.
to your own coffee. It probably
Yeah.
gross you out how much you'd have to add to your coffee.
I like
Noxiums,
I could-
Noxiums. I really, every time I read Noxium's name, I think of the flower nasturtium, which is not even close to how you spell Noxium.
what
but when my
what
brain
does a
reads it,
nasturtium look like? I wonder
they're
what-
very cute. They're very pretty flowers. I like growing them. They don't grow great in my loamy sand, but when I do grow them and they bloom, they make me happy.
I don't know. Oh, they are cute. They look like kind of like
Yeah.
I don't want to say poppies.
They're
That's
pretty
not right.
flowers.
I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Poppies are much bigger.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna share on my hold on. This one. Properties. This one. Look, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Pretty. Nope.
They are
Get out of
very,
here.
and they're little.
Fine. I want to see.
They're little, and I like that about them. That they're very little.
He reminds you of these flowers. I think there might be an ad.
They only get maybe like 2-3 inches off the ground. Sometimes they stay very small. I think at most I've seen them like 4 to 6. They're very tiny flowering plants. You know, how some get bushy. No, it's very tiny, which is also just makes them cuter.
That's cute.
I'm a fan of flowers. Anyway, whenever I read your name, Noxium, that's what I think of. Which is totally not even related to your name, I'm sure, but that's what I think of.
When do we mess with this ox guy again? That's like killing things. Is that Act 3 that we do?
We can mess with. Technically, we could mess with him right now if we wanted to kill him. If
But we want
wanted
him to be our
befriend
friend.
Him,
Yeah.
okay, then
That's
we have
later.
to wait till I-
Okay.
Yeah.
So we talked to the couple of tieflings. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy you saved me too." And then we talked to Baldy. We talked to Waldrum. We talked to Waldrum, and he was like,
Walbrum?
"I hate." Yes, that one. And Walbrin. I found him.
Walbrin,
And he
I
was
think.
like, "I hate the other dude who we've had to save a bunch of times, whose name
And Barkus is so much cooler. I know, like, Barkus is kind of a dweeb when it comes to Wolverine, but like he has his he
has his redeeming qualities, you know.
yes, and he has a story arc that makes me like him even more. If we
Right.
stick with it.
And then I haven't really talked to the Harpers. Do I need to, or the children? I don't need to talk to the kids, right?
Oh, but the kids are still sad because Maul didn't come back.
We'd find Maul. Is she out in the wilderness somewhere?
We will not find Maul until Act 3. Just to spoil that for you.
Okay,
We will
okay.
not find Maul until Act 3, and we will not find Will's father until Act 3.
Okay. Oh, okay. That helps me because I was thinking that was something we still had to do was find his dad. All right.
They want you to think it is so
so-
that you explore harder, and I'm just ruining it for you, so I hope you're okay with that.
Says I don't know if I've seen those flowers before, but now I'll be thinking of them when I watch these streams.
Yay! They are wonderful flowers. You should, I don't know if they grow where you are, but you should look them up if they are. They are actually fairly easy to sprout. So they grow great in pots because they are tiny, and they grow well direct soil planting. If you just want to grab like a handful of seeds and chuck it in some dirt, some of them will probably come up.
Yeah.
I don't keep a lot of them alive. Usually I'll do the chuck them in the dirt thing. They don't really like the kind of soil I have as well. I do better when I put them in pots. They've grown much better in pots, but I don't do a lot of pot stuff. So I usually just throw things in patches of dirt and hope they grow.
Alright, it says meet Halson by the lakeshore. Why don't we just work on that?
Okay. So let me think. You have a Petrillion-y, cool. What am I? God, I can't think of words. Scrolls. You have many
Yes.
scrolls.
Yes.
Good. Okay. I have.
Wasn't
Okay,
it
I have a
called?
couple of these things too, which should be helpful. So keep your scrolls in mind when we do this fight, because it's basically one of those, we're going to throw a huge amount of enemies at you, and you have to protect something that isn't you.
Okay.
So just
There is
keep those in
also
mind.
apparently a brewer's alchemical stash that I never got.
Yeah, we'll grab that.
Okay.
That's not a problem. We don't have to
I
worry about
am trying to figure out where we're supposed to meet Halson on the map.
that. Go to Last Light Inn. I'll take you to it.
Okay.
He's very close to Last Light
I
Inn.
think that's where I'm at. We're in Last Light Inn right now. Or I am, anyway.
Yeah, I ran away.
He's like, I'm gone.
Alright, so he is in the back. He's west. If you go hard west, we're gonna have to leave the bubble.
Okay,
Westward.
leave the bubble and go west? Okay.
You remember when you were like, what's this area over here? And I'm like, we'll need it for Halson's quest. That little rock area.
A while ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we have to go.
Am I leaving the wrong bridge
I don't know.
to go west? Oh yeah, it was behind it. I went the wrong way. I know where you are. Hold on.
You at Weast again?
I went west. Yes. West is the way to go. West. No, I had to go north and then west. And I went south and then west. Hey, welcome in, Lego. How have you been? Oh, I'm going the scenic route. I think I'm still
Oh,
going.
also, if you wanted to use some of those oil barrels and shit that we have, we should place those before we trigger the quest.
I totally went the wrong way again. I thought we had to cross the bridge to get over here, and we do not.
No.
I'm coming! I went like
You
5
want-
different
you wanna-
ways.
I don't think I have any barrels in my camp. If you wanted to use your barrels, you should grab them.
For which
Why?
ones should I grab? Because I have,
I don't know, whatever you got, it's fine.
I have a lot of them, and I might need to have Karlak. Hold on.
Well, yeah.
All right, let's see what I have. If I was a treasure chest, traveler's chest. All right, I have a lot of fire wine barrels and a lot of oil barrels. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, both, because both of those just burn, so they're not necessarily going to be explosive and fun, but they'll work.
How many of? I have a lot.
I don't know. As many as you want to.
It's not letting
Plus
me
the
put
drop,
more
I
in my
guess.
inventory.
Well, you're putting them in your inventory. You have, like, the biceps of a 3-year-old. Give them to Karlak.
You said as many as I want because there's a lot.
As many as you can carry for Karlak to drop, yeah. Or you can send them to
Yeah,
me.
she's
too.
encumbered. I
I'll
got
drop it
2
in
and
my
2. All
inventory.
right, I'm gonna give. You let me know. Yeah, you're already encumbered. I gave you 2.
Keep sending them. I'm dropping them as you send them.
It says I can't. Oh wait, here we
Yeah,
go.
it does not.
That's weird.
I was dropping them. I just said that.
Oh. All right, and then I'm gonna swap out. Hi, Cookie. You guys want to say hi to Cookie? Hi, Stormies. You came right when Cookie. Did you know Stormies was coming into chat? I know. I have chapstick on. She's smelling me like, ugh. Whoa! Get over here. Crazy. All right. Let me switch. Do we want Shadowheart for this?
We don't need Shadowheart for anything to do with this.
Let me find Karlak then.
Which is silly, because it is like, they're in the Shadow Dark. So you'd think she'd care, because that's like her goddess's realm, but she does not.
Cookie, you're a spaz.
Hey, soldier.
Say, come on, we're heading out, Karlak. You need to be my pack mule.
What should I do? Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. I want to fight things. Oh, she leveled up. One moment, please.
The game do it. Ooh. Hello?
Hey, Otzi, how are you? Ba-doop. Okay. Cat, oh
Game is
my god.
wigging out right now.
What's wigging out?
The game. I don't know why. Like it's stuck on me trying to attack something, and I'm not trying to attack it.
That's weird. Can you go to camp?
No, it stopped. I don't know what it was
I can
doing.
shove you. I have more. You we just dump the barrels anywhere?
No, try to spread them out so that we can, hurt things with them.
What a charmer. La, la,
How far? Like
They
way over here?
fill up the whole area.
Okay.
I will try to bring these 2 barrels that I'm moving to the edges, pretty much at this beginning part of this place where they lower down.
What about over to the left over here more? No, or on the rock at all?
Yeah. Not on the rock. You want to avoid the rock. That's when we'll be standing on the rocks.
And you judged me for hoarding all these barrels. And I did amazing.
I hope they come into, use.
Welcome in, Saucy. How are you?
Barrel Nancy!
still alive, so that's very good.
Can I talk to
Alright.
him or no?
Who?
Halson.
Another step.
Are you done with Barrel Nancy?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you're antsy the pantsy.
Well, usually you can do things without me.
Now we can begin.
Because first, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
I just remember if we do have a whole bunch of fire everywhere, and you do a big ice storm, it's gonna put all the fire out.
Yes.
But you might want to do it anyway because your ice storm might hurt them more than the fire. So just make the trade-off call when it's time to make the call.
With the Oak Father's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Says going in alone is suicide. I'll come with you. He's saying it's gonna get attacked on the outside. You can count on me. Just say you can count on me.
Now it's important that only
I'm not
I
gonna talk.
pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance.
Yeah, I figured I couldn't go with them.
Trade Nancy.
It took me years of study.
Get it, Nazis.
Says good morning, Mad Moon as well. How are we today? I'm pretty good out here just living life.
The veil.
Good
Love it.
morning.
Says my friend and I recently learned of Boxmancy, which has helped a lot in some places. Sleet Storm would be great to keep them prone in difficult terrain. I'm gonna try to blow them up first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll use ice and stuff. But
Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready.
what's that face
I'll
my
return
character
with
made?
Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you
She's
can.
doing that 2010s
The fish lips.
yeah, the
What that was about.
he just poofed into smoke on my screen. Just poofed. All right, hold on. I just gotta.
Who are these assholes? Alright, we can have a strategy. Let me know. There's Hellhound things, or whatever they're, Shadow Mastiffs.
So
and
first, you're gonna probably want
Ogobogs.
Karlak to be on the lower step of the stones because she's front line, and you're gonna want me to be on the lower step of the stone.
Is there anything behind? Kind of. Alright. Like the Lola? Because there's one like bloop bloop bloop, like down here.
No,
Not that low. Okay.
no, in front of the thing. We're trying to protect the thing.
What the hell? That's not even Karlak. Alright, I did great. Should I shoot fire yet or no? Wait a second.
Definitely want to wait until they get a little bit more concentrated. I'd imagine.
Alright, so
I mean, you
I'll
don't
do-
have to if you just like look. It's so pretty. I want to do fireworks.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got this.
Oh my goodness, kitten. Can you?
Now I'm gonna cast. Well, I hope this works.
You wanted me to cast more haste more often with my sorcerer, but I gotta see if I even have that. Where are you? You're making so much sounds. Come here, silly goose. So Waffles has decided that, like, she wants to be super lovey, but by super lovey, I mean she wants to lick my face, and I think that's gross. And so I don't know how to, like, be like, I love you, but also gross. But also, ew.
Hold on, no. Do the thing.
What are you trying to get him to do?
I want to cast something. I just want to do it right.
You were smelling about all the things. I don't want kisses. I don't want them, but I love you.
That should help.
Thank you.
It will keep all the damage from it, but hopefully the melee guys that charge
That's
it won't
cool.
necessarily get through. So that's Wall of Stone.
Yeah.
I hope that was close enough to actually manage. So a lot of the ranged people will still be able to shoot around it, but
So they
the
can
melee
attack
people
just
won't.
the portal then.
Yes, most of them are only aiming at the portal right now, and they will put the portal down if we don't kill them fast enough.
Cookie is a kitten and Waffles is technically an adult, but she's like 1.5 years old. Waffles is a chunk because she keeps eating kitten food, which is more fatty. But yeah, Cookie's the little kitten. I might have like firewall and stuff like that.
Which you can use as they move through areas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, a lot of them might not be melee either, so just, yeah.
Cats are the best. They're pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. We kind of won the cat lottery with both of our cats being so chill and nice. And actually liking being around people. I've had cats growing up that were just not as interested.
Poor Miss Missy.
I know. She just wanted to... Oh, God. What's all this?
Baromancy!
Yeah, I think now's the time.
Okay. As you say.
Yes!
Now if you want to put in some wall of fire somewhere, go for it.
Yeah. I don't think I... Can I use a scroll while I do this? No, well, let me do it this turn, but I can do it next turn.
Yes.
Oh, let me see.
So you should cast haste on either me or Karlak.
I'm gonna look and see if I have haste, because that's something you had
definitely
mentioned.
have it because your doppelganger used it, so you got it.
Okay.
It looks like a foot, like a golden foot
Okay.
or a golden boot. It's like people are like running away from the napalm strike we just gave them. They're
Yeah.
like, oh my god! Why is it so fucking fire?
I mean, they're immediately set on fire, which is nice.
Yeah.
Haste.
Get
Oh, yeah,
Yankee.
yeah. I see it.
Either me or Karlak, I don't care. Cool. So that'll give me 10 turns of being able to do an entirely second set of actions. And because I'm a fighter class, I get 2 actions. So that means every turn I now have 4 actions for 10 turns. The drawback is, though not a very big one, at the end of the 10, I have a turn of being exhausted. And then I can't do anything. It's practically being paralyzed.
Yeah.
I can't even drink a potion. But after that, like, 1 turn of being tired, I'm back in the fight regular anyway. So it's a hugely beneficial... It doubling our output for 10 turns.
I'm gonna try to see on my next turn if I can shoot those other barrels. Because they
Want
didn't
me
get
to
hit.
pull 'em off? I can throw
I'm gonna...
something
Well,
at
let's
them.
wait till they get just a little bit closer.
Okay.
Because they're not really near it quite yet, but... And then, or if you want to shoot it now, they have to walk through it, and then I can put a wall of fire up.
Yeah, I think I like that better.
Okay.
Grenades for everyone!
Right? It's nice they're all clustered right now.
There, you're more busted now. The gnome's just football chucking grenades.
If it works, it works. I have some bombs too if you want to keep that going.
Well,
She
seems
just
to be
died,
working
just
well
standing there. Ah! I'm questioning about our choices. Ah.
Oh my god, the fiery consequences of my own action.
Consequences of my own actions. Ah. Oh, he's sucking my life. What in the Harry Potter is this shit? Get out of here. Alright.
You have that little tendril thing you can use on these guys too if you want to.
Yeah. Let me find the wall fairy first. I gotta focus, or I will not do it right.
Got me.
That's not what I expected.
So when you do the wall of fire, you have to click once for one spot and then drag it across the distance you want it to go up.
Shut up. Alright, I did it wrong. I have other scrolls.
So now
I can do it again.
You have a spot of fire now.
Yeah, that did not work.
But it's a very magically spot of fire. Oh, why? That's strange. So apparently your condition haste took away one of my conditions. I put the condition back on, and it made haste go away early. So that's dumb. Oh, no,
Do you need me to cast it again?
No, if you do, cast it on Karlak.
He
Give her a
still
couple
walked
extra
into the
bumps.
fire.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is stupid.
Yes, he did.
Ooh, I could spell fire correctly. Is there only 2 dudes left? Should I use this scroll or no?
I wouldn't, yeah. There's
Yeah, at
only
this
one
point,
guy
I
left.
feel like it's kind of a waste.
I mean, they might still spawn more things at us because how many turns do we have to survive? I don't even remember.
Last round. We're in the last round.
Yeah, so if we kill the last person on the last round, we should probably beat it.
There you go.
I don't think I've ever killed all the things before
Oh,
Hellsing
wait.
came up fire.
There's a raven that's still there for whatever reason. Shadow cursed raven?
Certain dead things are now being revivified because the game's like, damn, you weren't supposed to do that.
Well, if you didn't know that that was going to happen, I can see that being a way harder fight.
Oh yeah, I lost the first few times even on normal just because they all bum rushed
Yeah.
the portal. With the stone up, they can't bum rush the portal, so they all attacked us instead,
Yeah.
which made that a wildly easier fight. No, that's not what I thought I was going to do.
Karlak approves.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No,
He's dead?
it can't
Not yet.
Not yet. Is
You
he
know that's
dead?
that he's like the divine energy of this entire area. He's not really like
Oh.
a kid.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him.
Oh.
Come see us when you can.
Bish, I'm coming with you right now. Let's go. He's like, come
Ooh,
see
he's
me when you
taking
can. I'm
songs.
coming.
Alright, I gotta take my needy puppers out because she decided she didn't poop. So she's going to now.
Yeah, of course. Actually, I should probably
So-
loot, huh?
Yeah, I mean, most of them are just gonna have like growths. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks for that. It's just tumors. It's gonna be great. Nope, don't do that.
Come on then, love.
So we're trying, essentially, we're trying to finish up this area. Just take all. You know that's an option. We're trying to finish up all the side quests here because we got far enough in the Shard Temple that we can go on to Act 3, which is the last act of the game, I believe. God, there's a lot of dudes. Dead bodies everywhere!
Hey. Waffles.
Kittens!
You are queen of the box, alright? It's fine. It's gonna be alright.
I know it's gonna happen,
Oh my god.
and I still laugh. Waffle's face, she's like so not amused. Oatsy, how far did you get yesterday? Where did you end yesterday? I don't know if you told me on the phone earlier. I think we got them all. Got them. Alright, so let's go back into town. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this stuff here because I think my brother stole all the money from everybody before we stopped. He's like, that's my gold now. Karlak and her encumbered booty. Technically, I could fast travel while I wait for my brother to do other merchants if I need to. Oh my god, we got a raid! It's a raid, it's a raid. Oh my gosh, it's a... Sarah, does that say Sarah is dead? Sarah, I hope you're not dead. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sarah, are you dead? Is that how I'm supposed to read that? Welcome in. Sarah Raid, welcome in. Hold on, let me say hi to everybody. Alendil? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm butchering everyone's name. Welcome in, Simply Skever. I'm saying everyone's name wrong. Welcome in, Kinty Burshu. Welcome in. A little. Is it Sarah? His dead? His dead? Sarah, his dead. They're like, English is, no, maybe not. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Sarah, please? Ooh, we got all your flowers popping up. Why can no one say my name? Simply, well, I'm going to try. Simply Sky Ever. sorry. I'm sorry. Simply Skyver? Simply Sky VR? That didn't even dawn on me because I don't play VR games. Maybe if you capitalize the VR, my brain would be like, bloop. Maybe. And I'm just throwing it out there. We got a raid. I'm saying hi. I'm saying hi to the raiders. That I'm butchering everyone's name that came in. I'm Golden Goddess 64. This is my brother, Mad Moon Rabbit Gaming. If you follow me, please follow him. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. This is my first playthrough. So yeah, please no spoilers. We're finishing up Act 2, and then we're gonna go on to Act 3, hopefully today. Let me make sure, Sarah, I don't know if you got a shout out. Let me make sure you get a shout out here. Sarah, make sure I spell your name right, because you have an underscore. What were you playing today? I want to see what you were playing. You were also playing Baldur's Gate 3. What were you playing as? Hold on!
Hey guys, welcome to our content. We are about to dive into the deep depths and see what's gonna happen. Meet you there.
Meet you there. I have that so big. Screen.
Yeah, that's like your entire
that
screen.
OBS updates and my alerts get humongous apparently. What were you playing? What are you playing as in your playthrough? Is it your first playthrough? Hopefully I don't spoil anything for you if it's your first playthrough. That's hilarious. Oh, see that alert took up the whole screen. Let me do the raid trailer real quick, and then we will get back to it. Welcome to Golden Goddess's channel. We eat dead ladies as a werewolf. We terrify children and kill our followers. And that's the kind of stream you're watching, yeah! Whee! Book a ticket to Australia and punch Jet in the face. You enjoy that. What?
A few moments later.
Don't eat the babies, just the old ladies. Here on the Golden Goddess Show. Oh boy, what a mess. So yeah, that's a little bit of the crazy here. It says, you crazy and I like it. Or as my brother so lovingly puts, manic.
Yes, that she has all kinds. Yesterday she wasn't manic at all. She was just full-blown, vilely sadistic. They really just spent the day.
So, wait, let me make sure I know where Sarah is in the game before we talk about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sarah says, I'm playing as a drow, awesome, with a semi-dirge playthrough. You're fine for spoilers, it's my millionth playthrough. Okay, so we played yesterday, and if you wanted to look at the end of the VOD, or in my Twitch stories, because I put it in my Twitch stories, there's a dude in the woods here that has, like, the white raven, and then he, like...
He who was,
that was his
who
name.
has, quoth, the raven.
Super goth. And so we went and we talked to him, and he was like, you need to torture this soul. And I might have gotten overboard and killed the shit out of him, and he was not happy. He's like, why are you making me
disembowel himself slowly? She tries to pepper this pretty, and he might have hurt himself a little. She made him shank himself in the gut over and over again until even the game was like, do you really want to keep this up? This is getting a bit much. And she went, yes, I'm going to pass this the roll check to make sure he continues to tickle his intestines with a shake. And he did. And then he woke up, and he, Mr. I am the super goth, looked at her and called her a vile sadist. So no, I'm not letting her pepper this and be like, you might have stopped this town because of me. No. biopic.
And my brother, who's playing up until recently a very strict, happy, nice paladin, was like, "What the actual f are you doing?"
You know, I'm just playing a little Lord Farquaad. You know, the lovely.
That earns a follower. Thank you so much. I don't feel so guilty for doing the same thing. Wahaha, Sarah, we're friends then, because
You know,
I play.
All of you need to be checked.
Oh my god. So yeah, I was like, does this guy matter? Is he in Act 3? And my brother said nope, and I said, say less. I'm gonna kill the shit out of this dude. Oh, that's funny. It's just a game, bro. Yeah, what was it? What was the hooky he said? I was joking with him, and I was like, so, I thought that's what we were doing here. You like to stab yourself? Like, what? Thought that's what you're into. Everyone here is weird.
he did kind of like put it off like he wanted to be into that, right? He was like, I want to feel that suffer. You're like, bet, go for it.
You asked for this, dude. I'm here for you. I am here for whatever you need.
Nearly certain that's not what he thought he meant.
Oh my gosh. So funny. It was so funny. My brother's like, you're really, and because I had him stab himself, and they're like, you want to keep going? And I'm like, yep. Did I say you could stop? My brother's like, whoa, you probably should stop. And I'm like, no.
Nope. And Druid was right. Druid was in chat yesterday. Druid was like, whatever, we just get stupid gloves for the Raven if we win. I was like, you're right, actually, the prize was not worth not doing that. I'm sad because I can't find any more Illmatter arrows, and I need Illmatter arrows because we don't have a Doom Hammer.
Do you want? Oh, I have found Arrow of Many Targets. Don't you like those? For
I definitely want those if you can send those to Asterion.
Yes.
But no, I also need Illmatter arrows.
Illmatter.
I think I'm saying that.
I have Arrows of Darkness. That's not Illmatter, though.
No, it's literally ILMATR, I think.
Oh my god, I was crying. That makes me laugh. See, you should just let me maim people more often. It's totally fine.
I didn't stop you.
It's for good content. Give the people what they want.
The people being you. Give
Me. I let people know that very selfishly, it's for me first. I make jokes to entertain myself.
Some seriously powerful spells and scrolls that I just stole from this merchant. So I'm going to give them all to you. And you should look over them, and anything that's purple you should take a look at, because some of these are stupid powerful.
I'm busy coughing.
Okay.
I'm busy dying. All right. I mean, Lasso, I'm coughing now. You said you were giving me scrolls that are purple or anything else?
Scrolls. And you can sort by rarity, which
Yeah.
I don't know why, but... Oh, you're talking to Damon? Okay, great. Sorry,
Did Mad Moon embarrass you in front of Vanessa? Vanessa? Who's Vanessa?
I don't know.
If it wasn't supposed to happen, it wouldn't be in the game. Thank you, Stormies. There's no wrong answers here in Baldur's Gate. Just a very sad Act 3 where there's no characters left to talk to.
Yeah.
Just rampaging through the game. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, I'm gonna send some of this stuff. Daredevil's Kingpin reference. Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm not as familiar with, oh my god, Kuipers, you just missed it. We're joking about the end of the stream yesterday, and I'm just like crying all over again. We got an awesome raid from Sarah. Sarah's dead. New friends. Making new friends. Butchering all their usernames, but they still put up with my shit, so we're good. Alright. I'm here for it. Alright, let me say bye to him. And then I'll look at these scrolls real quick, and then we'll go and see what Halson needs.
Killer, Golden Goddess, Murderer.
I miss NB for you. I checked on his page the other day, and he hasn't streamed in months. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried about him. I forget, and the sad part is, I don't even know what game he was teasing me about. Killer, golden goddess, murderer. I'm like, what was that in regards to? I kill people in every game.
Right?
Like, you need to be more specific.
Yes, but which murder
But
game?
which game was I being crazy in? Alright. I think I'm good. So, we are gonna go talk to... Halson is probably back in here, right? Now we have another dude in the bed? No, that's the same dude. Where did
he went back to camp.
Oh, he went to camp. Oh, just kidding.
I think so.
Oh. I thought he meant this camp. Alright, Halson, where are you at? Halson! Oh, Halson! Where is his ass? I see Bone Daddy, I see you guys. I see Owlbear, I see Shadowheart. Over here? Are these people? There's camps. Oh, no. That's Will and Gale and Halson's the last one. Right? Yes. Talk to him. You need to play Hello Kitty Island Adventures? I'd mess that up somehow. Sorry, I'm late. I had an appointment therapy session. You don't ever have to apologize being late. You come when you can come.
I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadow
all is well.
in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell.
He's in two pieces? Ooh.
Amidst the curse.
Alright.
What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half.
A lost half.
make
That's
him
gross.
whole again. Only the missing half may
It's not like his bottom half.
That sounds gross. Alright?
Twisting Thaniel's essence into something.
It's gonna be gross. It's not gonna be cute. Nothing's cute in this game.
You were done talking with him.
You know it's not gonna be cute. It's gonna be like, I've been in the darkness. It's gonna be something freaking nasty.
I kind of did find it cute, to be honest.
It is cute?
We've already encountered him.
I don't trust it. Okay, only have blah blah blah.
What did we encounter in the dark that might remind you of Thaniel?
The other little kid.
Yep.
So she's the other half? We have to go find her. We just kicked her out of camp. Oh, is she at a camp yet?
No, not Arabella. No, not Arabella.
Oh, the haunted house kid?
Yes, the haunted house kid.
Oh.
Who's actually kind of adorable in his
He
wickedness.
was cute. He was cute.
Yeah, he was. So stop.
Says, yes, look at them big, strong... look at that big, strong leather armor. I saw a Scotty Magic Card post on YouTube, and I saw your comment. Yeah, I'm just trying to... I don't know if those are old posts and he's reposting. If you guys don't follow Scotty Blades on YouTube, he's hilarious. But yeah, I don't know if he's back to doing content, or I just was trying to be supportive, because I don't know what he's doing. Alright, I met a shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver.
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence.
Why would I make up a boy?
But we need to be sure.
You saw this boy yourself? No.
We, if you wish.
I was lying.
Just
But I gave
kidding.
him the whole backstory.
Without being at your side.
You want to hear my fan fiction about Oliver and Daniel?
Alright, leave it to me. I'll see what I can do. No promises. I love all the negative answers.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone.
Yeah, you can play a particularly wishy-washy character in this game.
You can just be so passive-aggressive, like, I guess I'll save you again. Jerk.
What's your name? I don't know.
Against the absolute
Yeah.
anything.
Alright, Halson, you want to hook up? Can he finally hook up with me? Join me! Yeah, we're doing that. Join me!
An unwieldy
Be supportive. Be supportive.
Be supportive, not passive-aggressive. Alright, we're gonna say take Karlach's place.
Ready at your side.
Alright, we're gonna see if he's any good.
All right,
Oh, he
give him
levels,
all of
huh?
Yeah, well, he's like level 2, so you have to get him up to 8.
Cool, cool,
Alright,
cool.
so we want to make him a moon druid.
A moon druid?
Moon druid? Yeah, well, he's already a moon druid, I thought. Basically, he's going to focus on wild-shaped forms. So, we want to make sure that his non-physical stuff is particularly high, and we want to make sure that he has Tavern Brawler, because Tavern Brawler transfers over to the animals when they're smacking people around. So,
Tavern Brawler or Tavern?
Tavern Brawler. Like I punch people in the face when I'm drunk.
Okay. He has like prepared spells already. Can I hit accept, or do you want me to go through them all?
That's entirely up to you. I mean, do you like we're like bringing him into our party, right? So you're actually going to want to have to like know what he's doing. But I can always go in and play with him afterwards if you just want me to do it the fast way.
He has restoration.
Lesser restoration.
Yeah, I could switch it. You said you wanted him to have moon stuff. There's moonbeam as well.
No, I was just mentioning that can be a particularly potent, unique spell for druids. Because they cast it and it counts as basically an area of effect, kind of like the cyclone of blades or whatever, where it constantly hurts them on your turn and their turn, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Better than that, though, you can move it. So as long as you're concentrating on it, if they run away, you can move the beam after them when it's your turn, which is neat.
That is nice. They had a moonbeam in World of Warcraft, but you couldn't move it after you've cast it. It was just in one area of effect. But I can accept him. He's only at level 3, so I can accept what he has, and I can add Moonbeam if you want to keep lesser restoration. Because I kind of like that.
Does he not already have Moonbeam prepared?
Not yet. I'm only. He has it there in level 2.
Yeah. Go ahead and just move through it. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going from 3 to 4.
He has guidance, poison spray, produce flame.
I'm always a fan of guidance just because of how often
you get the and then there's resistance.
Oh, resistance is good too.
That's good too, though.
Throws, especially if you have somebody there who has guidance.
Yeah, let's do that. And then feet we can do. Do you have any leaning on feet?
Tavern Brawler.
There it is. Okay. Oh, we have. I clicked it, and it says I have 1.
Now you gotta choose one on the right.
Oh,
so
I see you. I see you.
Strength or whatever it is, con. I would do, what is this? What are the strength and con? I can't read it on your screen.
Strength? Do you want to read what it has if I hover over it?
No, I want you to tell me the numbers.
Oh, strength is 10 and constitution's 14.
Strength is 10. All right. I don't necessarily like either of them because it's we're going into an odd mode both ways.
Yeah.
But I guess it would probably mean more to him to get the constitution at this point to keep him alive.
Okay.
And the reason is because the strength modifier changes when he changes into animal form already.
Yeah.
So he doesn't necessarily need to be strong when he's not in animal form because as long as you're transforming him, he's going to have whatever stats that changes it to. Undergrowth can be really useful. Lightning can be really useful. Daylight can be really useful.
He has it where daylight is automatically selected. But we have protection from energy, call lightning, sleet storm, feign death. I never use feign death. Plant growth.
Plant growth is good. It's to your preference, I guess, at this point. There's only going to be a few more instances where daylight's going to be massively important. Otherwise, it's just kind of a convenience.
I might do plant growth instead then.
More thematic.
You could do that or lightning. Do you have a preference on that or lightning?
I don't. Yeah. So one can help control large areas of mobs with plant growth.
Yeah, and then but then lightning is more damage.
More DPS.
Yeah.
But again, if you're transforming him into an entity, he can't concentrate on something like plant growth, and he can't cast spells. If he's a monster, he just beats things up with his paws. Right? So if he transforms into a bear, you can't cast spells as a bear.
Is that what you're wanting him to do? Is more like a tank?
That's where he's his strongest when you're using his animal forms.
So really, should I do protection from energy if I'm going to buff him and then just to be a tank?
He can't concentrate on buffs. So
he can't do any of this when he's...
The only things that would count are things that would last until long rest that you could cast either on yourself or others.
Okay.
So if it requires concentration, you'll lose that in wild form. And if it's just a regular spell to cast, so it's important that he has some spells. Say you run out of wild shape forms before you rest again, or whatever. you're going to still want him to be able to cast something. He's a caster character, but he's at his strongest in his wild shapes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a balance.
I'll do lightning.
Okay.
I'll test it out, and if I don't like it, we'll just redo it.
Well, daylight was probably until long rest, wasn't it? So like that would count. Once you casted it, it's good until we sleep.
So we have daylight too. Boss, I'm sorry, I gotta level him up, and I've never been a druid, so. Alright, we got freedom of movement, stone skin, conjure minor elemental. I love conjuration. I'm a sucker for that.
Druids can be very powerful conjurers in this game. In fact, they're some of the best.
Oh my god, I love conjuration. That's in Skyrim. That's one of my favorite things.
Well, then go for that. Yeah.
There's a woodland being, and then there's a minor elemental.
So the cool thing about the woodland creature, she's not the most powerful. She's kind of the only thing that she does is bonk things with a shillelagh. She's not very powerful, except that she can then summon a woodwoad. You remember those big guys that were bonking us with clubs when we were trying to find the letter against Kaga with all the mud methods? The big woodwoads that were walking around?
Oh, no, hold on. Sorry. Kuipers, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Who got them? To Cutsby in the Game Vacuum! Tribute! Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Those are two awesome people, so I hope they enjoy it.
Look out, man. I like her because you can end up getting 2 summons for the price of 1. You only do the 1 spell, she summons the second, you now have 2 on the board, and the Woodwoad is a good tank, it's spongy, it can heal itself, it can do all sorts of things, and it just bonks things. It doesn't have the hardest bonks, but it's good.
Yeah,
and then she, if she needs to, and she can continually summon them once the Woodwoad is put down. She can put another one up. So as long as you keep her in the background, she can keep summoning more Woodwoads to feed into the grinder kind of a thing. So she's very useful. The minor elementals are always very useful. Like, more minor elementals and major elementals, the better.
So now I get another feat. We did Tavern Brawler.
I think ASI is probably, the ability score improvement is probably the best thing. Just now that I think about it.
Yeah, to boost up his constitution some more. Now he has...
Well, you could either do con, but I would almost do a non-physical feat.
He has wisdom, it could be to 18, which would be good. And then I could do constitution, we'll bump it to 16.
Yeah.
Everything else would be an odd number. Alright.
I think that's great.
Kitten tackles Mystic. Mystic snuck in! How are you doing, Mystic? Quick hi will lurk on silent. I appreciate you. Spore Druid is pretty dope. He was looking at some kind of moon druid.
Well, he's already natural, the moon druid. Spore can be very awesome, especially if you are doing summoning, because they're like equal parts necromancer summoner. So they can be very powerful. But they don't really get as much of the benefits out of the wild shape as the moon druids do.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Oh my god, if you had told me there's all these elemental things with druid, I would have gone druid. Alright.
You can recast the moment we get back to camp, and you could go full druid.
I'll finish this playthrough as a sorcerer, because I'm still enjoying sorcerer, but I think next playthrough I'll probably do druid.
Yeah, but you're not tied in. You could do druid for 5 minutes, say you didn't like it, go back to sorcerer, right? Like, there's really very little investment to changing your class.
I didn't sleep and now I gotta work. I'm sorry, Mystic. I need kittens. Well, I have one kitten right here. Well, she's very asleep. Hold on, I don't know if we can even see her because my camera. Let me see. Yeah, there's an ear. This is an ear. She's very asleep. So now I can do add another level 5 spell. Is it Contagion? I can do poison, I can do wall of stone. It says conjure elemental, or I can do planar binding. Sounds good too. Planar?
I like conjure elemental more just because planar binding is more situational. Like it has to be the specific kind of creature for you to bind it, and then you have to pass a saving throw every time it's your turn to keep it bound to you. So it's a little situational. It's like, if this thing's beating my ass, I need to get it off of me real quick. Now you're on my team. Go away.
Okay,
right?
Silly question. What is this little number 5 heart-looking thing under my circle profile on the bottom? I have a number 5. Is that like more hit points that I got? Is that 5 temporary hit points?
Is it above your hit points? Because my hit points are below 76.
I think that's
so those
what
are
it is.
temporary hit points. Yeah.
Okay. I just noticed that. right, so he's like, go get the kid. The kid, we gotta go back to Lighthouse Inn
You
then.
want to give him
Or
some
whatever.
goodies, right? So I don't know if you want to give him medium armor.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
probably a lot of edge armor and shit. You could give him a better staff.
I
You can give
forgot
him
to give
rings
him
and
armor.
amulet. I mean, you'll have to, but you could. That's an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, let's do that.
See if I have anything good for him.
He wears, I have to see what kind of stuff he wears.
And clubs can also do shillelagh, so it doesn't have to be a
What is
quarterstaff.
shillelagh?
It's a move where you imbue your magical wisdom modifier to your weapon, so you do magical damage, and your wisdom modifier makes you bonk way harder. It's probably a cantrip he has. Or some other move.
Undead Kitten. Says, do love some barbarian drip being a massive Viking savage. That's what we need in our life. Massive Viking savages. Let me see what he's wearing first. As I gotta.
What shall it be? Oakfather's
I
blessing.
need to your stuff. Okay, he's wearing nothing. He's wearing light armor. I did not expect light armor from him.
Well, he can do medium too. It's just what they gave him.
Weird. No, I gave him some. I have some medium armor that's jolty vest. Hold on.
I wouldn't give him Jolty Vest.
I don't really have.
Does anybody know, Otzi, do you know if the hat of uninhibited Kushigo monk hat works when he's in wild form? Probably not, huh? They probably don't get the benefits of their clothes while they're in wild form. I'm going to send it to him anyway. You should test it.
I don't know what kind of weapon he uses. I didn't even look.
I sent him, well, I told you, clubs. Things that you shillelagh can work on. Otherwise, you can give whatever you want.
Maybe we can try that Oh, I should look at my. I kind of like the ensnaring strike. Do you think I should do that or the 4 piercing damage?
I would have to read those things that I just gave you again before it, because I can't see your screen.
Oh, whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Hold on. So, where's my letter T button here? Nope, nope. So, I can either ensnare them with thorns when they hit me, or hit them with 4 piercing if they hit me with the shield. It's a shield.
Your preference.
I think I like the ensnaring thing. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot more druid stuff than I did, for sure.
Yeah, I was supporting it. And don't sell it all because we have another druid coming.
Oh, no, no, I'll give it back. I'll hang on. Do you want me to hang on to this other helmet for a moment?
Yeah, anything you're not... Yeah, because we're not even sure it'll work. Otherwise, just send it to camp. You don't have to send it back to me. Just send it to camp.
I'll send it to camp. Sorry, I sent one thing to you.
As long as we've kept it. I just don't want to sell it all.
Yeah, no. I'll only sell the stuff that he was
Does he
originally
need,
wearing. I need some
necklace?
shoes. Let me see if I can find some shoes. I have...
These are okay. They're not great. The ones I just sent, they'll work.
I have some one for difficult terrain.
Yeah, those will work, because that will affect him too when he's not in wild shape.
Yeah. And then I need a necklace, which I know I have a bunch of necklaces. Let me look.
Alright, I sent him a bit of everything.
I like your necklace better than what I have. Why do we have shoes and then, like, dress shoes? I think that's kind of weird.
We got the shoes you wear in camp and the shoes you wear.
Oh.
Up in camp? I'm ready for it.
This is original outfit then. I thought I kept a shirt. Guess I did not. Drip, ew. Alright, I'm gonna keep them like this. I might... Oh, you have boots of speed. That might be better. I have movement speed is unimpeded in difficult terrain, and you have speed in general. But that might be... What do you think?
I don't know. Did you mean to send Gale like 4 really, really powerful scrolls?
If I had duplicates, I was sending them to him to learn.
Okay, fair enough.
Although I probably should go through that again since you gave me a bunch of scrolls. Alright, I'm gonna keep him as he is right now. I'll give him a backpack. Give him a little backpack of the stuff you gave me. Give him a scroll. There's a torch. What else can I do? Oh, does he have a bow? Can he do a bow?
I think he could, yeah.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Crystal. I appreciate the resub. Alright, let's see. I have... He's not proficient in the crossbows. Do you have like a regular bow that's good? If not, I'll just find one or buy one.
Oh, here. Give him this. This might help.
Da-da-da-da. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty dang sexy now.
You should give him the hill giant club. Make him strong.
Well, I have a very rare 1 to 6 damage, which gives me firebolt, fireball, all the fires.
Yeah.
You don't care?
That's probably better, but the hill giant strength will skyrocket his strength, so.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Not that that will matter.
All right, I'm gonna put that.
I'm
gonna. I have a little pouch that I added to my inventory of all the little things that I'm like maybe, and that way I don't sell them by accident.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Happy.
Good.
Good.
Happy.
Good. Happy. Good. Yes. Cool.
Perfect.
Love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. We're gonna go. Okay. So now we gotta go. He was like, you know what's funny? House and Deep Shadows is where we're supposed to go, right? Okay, so I'm going the right way. I was just talking to Lunchbox about this before I started streaming. I told him about the little backpack. Be quiet. This is a ninja mission. Welcome in, Mealy. How are you? I was talking to Lunchbox about the haunted house and then how, like, if you go right, you meet the Raven guy. Because he's like, I've played through this game and I never talked to that Raven dude. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I might be going the wrong way. Hold on.
What are you trying to do?
Go left. To the left. I'm going to the haunted house.
I might have to let her back out. She's poopy butt.
I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I can just go Shadow Battlefield. Let me do that. I can be lazy. Bloop. I can be lazy. I don't have to look at a map. Who needs a map?
You did look at your map to see that was a fast travel point.
Can I talk to the child, or do you want me to wait for you?
I'm right behind you.
I thought you said you had to let the puppy out. No?
I did, but you're welcome to talk to the child.
Okay.
I let you met my cat. You're welcome.
Okay, just check.
To do the thing.
Lazy Goddess 64. I don't want to.
To glow, are you? Nobody
Come back.
likes a bad
Come back.
winner.
You need to go
Though
outside and get my
shrouded
love.
in shadows, the child's resemblance to Daniel is unmistakable.
I wondered why his face was weird.
This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
So we did earlier, if you weren't here, we did like a hide and seek bit with him where he had a mom and dad that were like monster spooky oogie boogs try to get us. And we luckily were sneaky enough where they didn't spot us. I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to be reunited with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Lunge at him? Like it or not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be, or lunge at him. We're not gonna lunge at him. You don't belong
I
here.
do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Great. That went really well. I could have lunged at him and fought him here instead of where the curse is strongest, I guess. Holy smokes. All right. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, I'm supposed to seek him here? That'd be convenient. Says that's what you get for not lunging at him, right? I didn't lunge at him and he ran away.
What happened?
If I had lunged at him, would we fought him here? Do you know? My choice is okay. I talked to
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I talked to the kid. I said, he's like, I don't want to leave. I like it here. I get to play, la 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 la. I could have said, I said, like it or not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be, or lunge at him. And so I picked, like it or not, you don't belong here. And he goes, I don't want to play with you anymore. Poof, disappeared. And then Halson's like, he's going to go where the curse is strongest. And I went, awesome. So if I had lunged at him, would he have stayed and I could have...
I have never had to lunge at him. Apparently, you're just a big evil gal because he's always cooperated with me and I have no idea.
He's cooperated. I got a stuffed owlbear toy, which is adorable.
I'm going into the shadow portal. Does that take me somewhere? Yep, I went into the shadow portal.
What shadow portal? Oh god, right
the
behind
one
me.
that opened where he went?
I didn't
that's
see
what it
that
is.
before. My camera was this way, and the portal opened up behind me. I didn't even see it. Oh, cool. We get to fight him anyway.
This has always happened to me, so no, I've always just
okay.
watched
All right. Well, that's interesting. All right. Well, let's learn how to... Is he humanoid? No, he's not humanoid. Huh.
You just make Halcyon a bear.
It
He's
says
good berry.
wild shape, so if I click on that, and then I get to pick a bear, huh?
So, yeah, correct. And he has a very special version of the bear that's specific to him. Of course, you can go up to owlbear, which hits harder.
I have owlbear.
Yeah, if you want.
Let's do it! I need some owlbear emotes in chat.
And to learn how to do the owlbear, you should do, to get into combat, always jump on them, because people will be knocked prone, and then you can hit them harder.
It doesn't give me... I have crushing
you're
flight,
Yes.
but that's grayed out. It won't let me do that as
Right.
it's a bonus
You don't have
action.
an action right now, yeah?
Carrion birds grow fat on you.
Okay. Owlbear activate! Oh, he made friends.
Just you watch.
Can we get in that bubble
You put me
and
to sleep, butthead. No, you leave him alone. Just keep attacking things.
just keep attacking the ads?
Yep.
Can I get two? No.
Wake me up.
Wake you up. How do I wake you up from here?
No, I guess you don't have to. You know, just like, chuck a knife at me. That'll probably wake me up.
Throw something at you?
Man.
Can I throw water at you?
Sure.
Oh, I can't. No,
Make
I'll
sure.
do that with, I'll do that. I can't.
I mean, don't worry about it. You can probably just keep playing, but...
Rude. I tried to ensnare the guys that were near you.
It worked, yeah.
Alright, let's try to jump on this guy. This is provokes an attack of opportunity. Whatever, I don't care. What? It had unselected jump, which makes me sad. If I get in range, it says increases my strength. I have to learn how to play him. Hi, kitten.
You want to play?
Oh, don't lick my hair.
Let me
Thank
show
you, I love
my
you.
favorite
Thank
toy.
Owlbear on owlbear action.
That's not nice.
Because he had an owlbear plushie in his house. I don't know if you saw that, but he had an owlbear plushie in his house.
He did.
And this is his new favorite toy. It's Shadow Owlbear. So now it's Halcyon Owlbear versus Shadow Owlbear.
I guess,
Who will
yeah.
come out as the greater Owlbear? Owlbear's like, I'm out. Screw that other Owlbear. He's big.
Oh, ow.
Thanks, jerk.
Ow.
Why am I frightened? That's stupid.
Why are you doing this?
Keep hitting him! He's like, all I want to do is play and be friends! Looking for a bit, gotta do some physical therapy. I hope you have a great appointment. We did it. Unless he summons more. Oh, the dome has a health. I didn't know that.
No, I don't know. I was just hitting whatever because...
Yeah, see? The dome is gone now.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
Huh?
Can't I just stay here?
Owlbear
quiet?
floof.
I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed that cutscene of owlbear feathers.
You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Oh my god, the floof. There's so much Owlbear floof.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime's over. Yeah, that's how you talk to children. That's for people who don't know how to talk to children. Hey, welcome in, Simple Kitty Cat. How are you? Alright, you have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin. He's you. People are dying for sake of your fun, kid. Talk to Halcyon. You know you need... Wait, you know what needs to be said
Talk
better than...
to
Oh.
him,
Talk to him,
Halcyon.
Halcyon. Yeah, my brain went blip, blip, blip on that one.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna say
He's
3
nothing
too.
to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself.
Yeah, he's like half
Even
dead,
when it
dude.
was scary, even when I was alone, I didn't give up.
You're very brave and resourceful. Think of how much you'll be able to help Thaniel.
But would he even want me back?
Sorry, I picked it before I saw your
I've
answer.
changed
That's okay.
a lot.
Oh, would he even want me back? That was sad. Of course he will. You're bound to each other always. Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together you two will become more than you were before. I like that one.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real.
Yes, you lunatic.
I'd like that. And he would too, I think. Alright, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Hooray!
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying.
Oh, Halson's
I
crying?
suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
I'm sorry this whole cutscene was ruined by my owlbear. Literally saw none of it.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to
Whoa, that's the back of an owlbear head. Got a little creepy.
Oh my god. Clip that.
Stop calling me.
Oh, let me catch up on chat for a second. Oh.
Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Here, wait. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay. Says, let me see. Good, but trying to get over a headache. Oh, that's no fun, Cat. I'm sorry you're going through that. Says, my pantry is stocked with fruit, snacks, and mini muffins. As every parent's. Just snacks. I look over and I see up close eyeballs. Yeah, that's because my owlbear was in the way of that cutscene. And now my brother's beating up my character because he's bored. Ah!
No! I don't know what you're talking about.
comes now.
Did we ever do this puzzle? I'm supposed to do. Ever do this puzzle?
Sure.
Over I go.
I like being an owlbear.
That's curious.
Oh, your perception sucks. I might... Okay, let me turn him back into a person. Can I do that? How do I do that?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I will let you figure it out.
I thought it would just be like a focus thing.
You're very fun, right? No.
There it is.
Not even
I
close.
think it's dismiss wild shape. Is that it?
Yeah, but it's already on your bar on the right.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. All right.
It's like 2 options.
Listen. Let me read things. That looks like floss, pain, all's L rise. I like the L's. To the left, to the left. Lady of... Oh, so it's just cut off. Lady of... Oh, why they gotta... That's dumb. So you gotta click on them fast so that you can read them.
No, you gotta figure out the right order, and then click on them in the right order, and then it opens a door.
Oh. The plaques you have to hit in the right order?
Yes.
Don't be cursed. Alright, well... I think it's... Which one starts with an L? Alright, I think it's... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, alright. I think it's this. This. Oh, no. Don't skip it! No?
Nope.
Well, there's only so many combinations. I'm just gonna do it without thinking about it. Do I have to wait for them to disappear for it to
I don't know.
reset?
Maybe.
There's only 3, there's not 1 in the back?
No.
Okay. It says boyfriend is off to work, now I can lock in. I don't know. I don't know what the order is.
Can't slow down.
think I did this right. Do they all have to be shown?
What that did.
Oh, that did it. Why did it work that time and not the first time?
You didn't do that order the first time?
I did that order. I think I just didn't do it fast enough, but that's annoying. All right, so what did it do?
The door in front of me is open.
Oh. Open, says me.
Now, the easy thing to do down here is just temporary buffs, but the easy thing to do down here is to use Shadowheart. She gets them automatically. Unless you want them.
Do you want to swap her out for Asterion then?
I don't care.
Or do you want me to get rid of a Halcyon now that we did this bit?
I don't think any of it's important enough to do it unless you want it for the theme and the story. So it's entirely up to you.
Alright, I'll swap out Halcyon then if you want me to do that. Let me see, where is she?
Good time for a chat.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Join me.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
I literally have, he was already eating a week's worth in one day due to being a 14-year-old boy and add steroids to the mix. Now he eats 2 weeks worth. Yeah, he's a teenager. He's like, my mom always said hollow legs. Apparently some people shorten Shadowheart to Shart, and I thought that was pretty funny. Oh yeah, we've called her Shart a couple times. Where's your dirty thoughts when you need him? He's in an appointment right now, but I think he's lurking.
No PT.
Lead the way then.
Alright, let's go back.
Alright, you got the 3 statues of 3 plaques. She interacts with all 3.
No time to dally. Better get to it.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect? You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Okay. That's 1.
There's a streamer I watch that does like builds and honor mode and whatnot. She calls her, because she does like a huge crush on Shadowheart, or at least that's the inside joke, and so she always calls her Shadow Cutie. It's so fun. The dichotomy of man, Shard or Shadow Cutie.
Shadow Cutie.
Acceptance. You are worthy.
I better be worthy. I already did all the stupid tests.
No, there's still got one more test.
Well, okay, you know what I mean.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause? Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
And the secret door open. Now you gotta go get more blue.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to her then.
No time to waste. This way.
They like all the bloods.
What do we have here?
There's a ritual dagger on here, and if you steal the ritual dagger, the statues get mad and they summon shadows.
Shah. It appears to seek prey.
It's like, we need for people to stab people with. Give me the blood. I'm putting myself in my traction device. That sounds like a horrible. What is a traction device? From my arm, not my hand this time? Listen. Gotta take it easy here. Oh, no, it's my hand again. They said take blood from your arm. I'm like, that's not good.
Or taking Goku customs.
Better take that.
So I can't take the ritual dagger.
You can. We just have to fight shadows.
No, I'm not gonna do Was that it? I just...
It's not a worthy enough dagger to, like, deal with the fight, but it is a
yeah.
funny effect. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And those are all temp buffs, so if you look at, Shadowheart now, she has the Dark Lady's Erudition, Awareness, and Grace, which are 3 buffs that she will keep until the next long rest.
Nice.
Which is probably going to be soon, because we're all probably hurting on spells and shit.
Yeah, we probably should have rested and then done that.
Yeah, probably.
Oops.
Probably.
I can't get out because my camera doesn't want to let me. I figured it out. I did it.
Did it! I'm so proud.
I did it.
We also solved this puzzle, and I didn't remember the puzzle order, so.
The puzzle order was the front, the right, and then the left, if you're facing the front of it.
Alright, so now, basically we check your quests, your missions, and if you want to go back and do any more shopping, I actually am going to do that if I can help it. I'm going to go back to Moonrise Tower and steal all the things, and then we can probably be done.
First playthrough, I did love the constant back and forth between Shadowheart and my character since he was a paladin of Celion. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, it's probably a cleric of Saluna.
It says, is a device that cradles your head and pulls on the neck area muscles to release the spine stretch muscles, the correct spinal cord, and I can't use arms while doing it. Yeah, it's just like a gravity kind of thing. I was gonna say we should check on what's her face, but I forgot you killed her.
I did.
So never mind. All right.
I even stole her brainworm.
And then look at my quest while we're in here. We had to find Zevlor.
We will do that in the ending series of events, which we are not even close to. Well, I guess we're close, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff I have is going to be later. The Masons Guild is later too, right? Investigate the Masons Guild?
No, the Masons Guild is where it's like right next to the toll house.
Okay, so that's probably the... Could do that. Alright, let me leave here then. No gravity. The device pulls on you while you lay down. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Pulling on my spine. Just be careful.
Now we're gonna go find Blood Lady. Blood Lady, shop with me. Blood Lady. Bloody lady. Lady, no blood.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like she's creepy, but she has good loot.
I don't see where we go. Why is the quest? I said put quest on the map, and do you think it did? No.
One of those things where you have to discover it, so it's not going to show it to you.
We haven't discovered it? Is that what you said?
You have to figure it out. It's not telling you where to go because the whole point of the quest is to explore something.
Oh, well. Oops. What does it say then? Yeah, it just says seek it out. That doesn't help me.
Well, fortunately, there's only one building that counts as the Masons Guild. And it's by the water.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's on the map. It is on the map. It's just not labeled as a quest. All right, so I'm gonna fast travel, I guess, to the Grand Mausoleum. Is probably the closest.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get over there.
Can't give up now.
Oops. Can I go through there is the question. I lied. I'm going to go to Wreathwind Town and go north.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Because I don't think there's an easy... I don't think it cuts across. I think the game still shows the dialogue for if you're a paladin but have cleric thrown in where it's tagged as paladin. You mean for when you talk to Shadowheart?
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I need to go north.
If not over, then through.
You're inspired. What'd you do?
Oh, no. Something you did, I think.
I went here and you got inspired, and you're not even here with me.
Cool.
You're like, wow, this is amazing.
You did so great. I don't know what you did, but you did great. It was great.
We did it.
You did it.
And that's how you know we're related.
Hey, whatever.
Check your selfies and you'll see the device. Oh, I'm scared. Alright. Doing it. If you guys are not in the Discord, you can put ! Discord and see what I'm looking at. Oh, jeez, you're in it? Jesus, Kypris. Yeah, they're stretching you out. It looks like it's... Is it filled with air? That meme you put in is hilarious. That would be what happens to misfortune. Alright, focus. Alright. Nope, just jump. Target is too far. Fine. Is this creepy McGeeville?
That was English. Creepy McGeeville?
Yes.
What about creepy
We were
McGeeville?
in here before? Or no, we were not in here before. We were not. You remember how there was the dude that with all the nurses? I wasn't sure if there'd be more nurses in here, but it doesn't look like there is.
No, I think... Didn't we kill all the nurses?
I don't think we did. I think we...
So...
Oh.
A little bit of the backstory that
There's
you
a
probably
thing...
don't recall, because we didn't do this. This is like something we haven't done for a long time. Where's the thing? What'd you do?
Hold on.
That's
I
cool.
just... It said extract, and it says combine items.
Interesting. Where are you?
I'm in the
I don't
building.
think I know it.
I can... It has a shadow root sack. Do I need to put more shadow root sacks in there?
Sure, why not?
Do I have
I don't know
that?
if we have any. Yeah. I thought it was an alchemical ingredient, so if you do, it's an alchemical.
I know I've had them, but... Or could I put other shit in there?
I didn't try yet. That's weird. I don't think I've ever accidentally run into that.
I don't know what it wants. Is there a book in here maybe that says what it wants?
Well, it's a bark skin recipe, which probably has nothing to do with it.
Alright, let me read it. Alright. Yeah, extracts needed. I need salts of gnarled tree bark, suspension of either mud mephit wing or lasolite.
Lazulite, yeah. But I can take the shadow root sack. And it doesn't give me the prompt to combine anything. Where did you click?
No, so hold on. If on the base of that pillar, if you hit Alt,
Yeah,
it says
it just let me
use.
take the shadow root sack.
Oh, no, mine says combine.
We'll try it again. See if it'll still let you or for the game is just being weird.
When in doubt with alchemy, help a desperate guinea pig. Pluck him from the thorny sprig and serve him up his tea. That's what the book said. Yeah, it looks like you can get some kind of, like, bark skin kind of.
No, that's just a potion. I can make that right now.
It says a small note was added to this edition of the text. It simply reads, "I saved my guinea pig." Yeah, it says, "My success with barkskin has led me down an avenue of experimentation that could cloak my aching body in scales of hard, shining platinum. Writing... Oh, that's new platinum for barkskin. Writing is harder with my left hand. The right one, the one in the gnome kissed, is seized in a claw of agony. Generally, my pain is abominable, but for the first time in a while, I have it. I do. Hope. So, something. We're supposed to do something with this. But I don't know if we have the ingredients between me and you to do anything with this.
I don't think you can act with that again. I think your game just glitched. I try to interact with it again and see if you
Did you take... But if you took the item... Put the item...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do
it
now.
It doesn't let me interact with anything.
Alright, so because you took the item out, I can't do anything now.
Well, I'm not sure you're able to do anything with it in the first place. I think the game was just being funky.
Well, I think because you took the one ingredient out, I can't combine the three.
Why wouldn't it let us interact with it again if it was meant to be?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I got nothing.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
He said, hey, you said sacks. Thanks. Traction is often used on people with bad posture. Looking at you with good. Sit up straight. Everyone, posture check. Everyone stretch. Everyone do a posture check. Fix your spine. You too, kitten. Fix your posture. Fix your posture. She's like, never. Well.
Something over there.
Oh. I can use the all weird bones.
Yeah, I was looking it up online, and absolutely nothing I was looking at told me that that's actually meant to be used that way. So I don't know. Next time we run through this, bring a couple of shadow sacks and combine them all and see what it does.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Well, anything else in here that we care about?
A pile of crushed bones.
Yeah, we have to actually figure out the secret for your quest.
Sizes and creatures.
Hey, Druid, how are you?
So, like, if I right-click this, it just says pick up. It doesn't have, like, so it's not like it's just a shadow sack thing, right?
Yeah. Hey. And more infernal iron. You are queen of the box, all right? It's fine. It's gonna be all right. That video still makes me laugh.
Be ready.
Well, it wanted me to go... Where?
Downstairs.
Hold on. Oh, this is where this led. I'm just making sure I... Because I couldn't jump from here to here before. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Ornate wooden hatch. Howdy, how goes the bouldering? We did, you know what, Druid, you might know. We came into this... What's it called? In the Masons something or other. That's, I know them helping. Masons... Guild? And there was something that... There was a book about making... bark skin. Some kind of like bark skin kind of potion. And I could do a combination, but my brother thinks the game might have glitched.
Something good here, I hope.
And I was like, maybe if we could make that... Put that all together, it would work. But my brother... wasn't able to... Well, neither one of us were able to open it to combine items again to make the suggested potion, so I don't know. There's a book where he's like, I want to help my guinea pig. There's an elevator. Which I think is specific enough. Hopefully he knows what I'm talking about. Thanks for the lurk, Bonroku. I appreciate you. No idea, sorry. All good. It's like a random thing that might be a glitch anyway, so we're just gonna leave it alone.
Where are you?
I'm inside the hatch.
Oh, okay.
I think my wash machine is not working. I might have to check it here in a second. Ooh. There's a keyhole. I have a tower-shaped key, apparently. Is there anything else to do with the elevator before we keep going?
That just brings you back out.
Okay. I'm scared. Note from a mason. Well, let's read it. Congratulations on finding this place, thief, but... Congratulations on finding this place, thief! But your journey ends here. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Alright. Alright. I see you. My brother just runs in. He's like, there's no traps. Don't worry about it.
The traps. The other direction.
Alright, let me check the washer's acting weird. Give me 1 second. Talk to chat. Be nice to chat.
I gotta go too. I gotta go close my door for my dog.
No.
Sorry, chat. I love you. Bye.
Luckily, I'm faster than my brother. I'm coming, chat. I'm coming. I'm coming back. I know. I said, can you just hang out for 1 second? And he's like, no. No, I hit your face. So lonely, so lonely. Alright. Yeah, it was one of these things, and I right-clicked on it. It was upstairs. And it said combine. Oh, you were fast. It was faster than I thought it was gonna be. Up!
I'm back.
Well, oh no! I did things. I did things.
I don't think I've actually seen this trap ever triggered. That's a big trap. That's not a little trap.
I can only disarm one?
You're in turn-based mode.
Crap.
You'll have to turn turn-based mode off if you want to just let things go.
How do I free me? Is
You
there
know?
a button?
I don't know.
Is there a button? Somewhere a button? Can I break this? No, that's probably not something.
Looks like no.
I don't see a button. Well, good time to catch up on chat. Just let it happen. Listen, I didn't mean it like that.
Your turn-based is off. Because you already killed that one gargoyle, so you're not getting hurt. And either turn turn-based back on and try and undo the gilded reinforced chest, which is still booby-trapped. See if you can undo.
I gotta get rid of that thing first. I'm amazing. Oh. Or do that. Where was the switch?
I don't know. I didn't click the switch.
Oh, I didn't either. Oh, I missed it by 1. Hold on. That might do things. Let's try roll again. That should do it. As long as I get a high enough roll. Yeah, okay. That wasn't even worth it.
Well, it wasn't
I don't know what you.
Trap.
Well, it was a crappy thing to have all that trap for. Can you imagine all that building that went into that?
That wasn't what they were trying to get you for. This is what they were trying to get you for.
Hopefully it's cooler.
A rotten tomato.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm not one to just walk into a... Should I be scared you're putting daylight?
No.
I'm waiting for things to eat my face off.
Yeah, I explore.
There's a Mason's letter. Let's read that.
To put my hands on everything.
No, I knew it! You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. You're still fine.
I don't appreciate it.
Where did my sunlight go away?
It's behind us.
Oh. I meant to do it on my weapon. You can cast it on your weapon and carry it with you. Oops.
That's not what I was about to do. Alright. So stop being greedy. I can't wait to join you on the next playthrough with patch 8. When is that even going to happen? Because they've been talking about patch 8 for a while, and we're still.
It's been going through load testing already, so a lot of people have already played it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of it going public now.
Gotcha. Welcome in, Thrill Bro. How are you? Thrill Bro, you've played this, right? I'm not going crazy when I say you've played this. We're in Act 2. We're wrapping up Act 2. Oh, I thought I hit that guy. Rude. Don't put your creepy hands on me. Doing well and no, I haven't? Oh, okay. I think we talked about it. I just didn't remember where we landed. I'm playing with my brother, Mad Moon Rabbit Gaming. I don't know if you've met him.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Stormies, if he doesn't get an auto shout, hi. If he doesn't get an auto shout out here in a second, can you give him a shout out, please? Please and thank you.
Ooh, they went necrotic this time. Fancy. He's immune to that, but nice try.
Oh, damn.
Radiant is always better against evil things. Shadows, zombies. Radiant is better. Good things, necrotic is better. Does that make sense?
Yes. I would have tried it for no reason.
Other than they're awesome?
Just because I want to be the Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Where are you? Do things. There it is. There it is. Oh, you were playing Bully? Dang, that's a throwback. Awesome. That was a good game. That game
was so good. Underrated game.
Yeah, it was good. God, when did that come out?
I don't know, a minute ago.
A while ago.
Graphics are still probably trash, but that game was so good.
God, yeah. That's been a long time since I played that.
Bring your characters back into the sunlight so I can frontline it.
Yes, I'm trying.
2 magic casters doing it.
Paul in the impulse goes, what is this stuff? Isn't it neat? Watch as I shove this neat fork in your feet. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who stabs everything? I can keep going.
He who knows all about that. You edged that.
I could have kept that going like a dingus. Sorry.
I think you need to not be in the front line.
I know!
Really, really, really need to not be on the front line right now. Do you know? Because you're casting spells instead of trying to get off the front line.
I'm trying to dimension door.
Fair enough. I take it back.
Thank you. Let me do things.
Sometimes when you do things, you jump
I know.
in the wrong
I'm
direction.
aware.
What's bad guy?
I'm aware. All right, I'm just gonna end it there.
Okay.
I love parody. Oh, is this? Oh, he has my trident. Just does its own shit.
No, you have to tell it.
I mean, but it. Look it. Yeah.
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 Yeah, and it absorbs hits, so it can be very useful when we're outnumbered to just throw somebody on the, because it has its own health bar and shit.
April is probably when we'll see the full patch 8 release, unless they keep encountering bugs. Don't steal my soul. What are you doing? He stole my soul and ran away like a bitch. Alright. Can I curse it?
Why?
I want, just because I want it.
Then absolutely.
I don't have to curse it.
When you curse things, because if you look at the curse just to see how that functions, you have to choose what you're cursing it with. And it's going to be an ability. So the best thing to do is to examine the enemy and say, what is it that you're using to hurt me? Or what is your, do you have a high constitution that I want to lower so that you have less health so I can hit you more often because I'm missing everything? And that's, so curse is more of a strategic decision against enemies that you can't just kill.
It looks like I have to have concentration on the other stuff I have available, so what about this?
Is curse a concentration? Does it say it was a con?
It says we'll break active concentration on spirit guardians.
Yeah, so it is also a concentration spell. Yeah. Not that your spirit guardians are doing anything because they're immune to necrotic damage, but
acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder. What are you? Wind. No one cares. Sleep. Can you put a spirit to sleep?
No, probably not.
That doesn't seem like it would do anything.
I would just do one of her radiant damage attacks. Her flare or the big orb.
Fine. Just trying to do something different.
Well, radiant works against the shadow as well.
Here we go.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
So their spirits have stories.
Yeah, every clump will tell you
That's
like
weird.
a single memory of what turned it into a shade.
Golden acting like she didn't soul steal when she made the guy stab. I didn't steal his soul. I told the soul in his body to maybe kill himself.
Another day of
That's different.
masonry blocks done.
I don't think it's that different.
Listen. It's different.
It's not different.
It's different to steal someone's soul.
Not different!
And to influence a soul that they shouldn't have had in their body in the first place.
Pedantics.
Listen, I'm saying it's different. I stand by what it is.
I know why. Shadow Curse beer.
So every time you read shit, you get experience, which is nice. Can I just push this button? Because I'm gonna.
You opened the chest on me?
I did not. I thought you looted it.
I didn't loot shit. I was like lighting candles to let you explain.
Can you have Asterion unlock it? I don't want to.
Thank you.
It says meddling with souls in any fashion is bad, so it doesn't matter. It does matter. There's different levels of soul messing. Okay?
You literally had somebody disembowel themselves, and you're trying to argue that it wasn't as bad? Slowly. I really need that adjective to be involved here. Slowly disembowel themselves. That they did not consent to.
Listen, that's not the same as stealing their soul. I stand by what I said. Killing your soul and stealing it are different.
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's.
We're not gonna let this go. Listen.
I'm definitely not gonna let this go.
Make a poll.
Helmet of Arcade Cutie. It's actually a really good helmet. Too bad it's light armor and you can't use it. Ha ha ha. Nanner nanner.
Too bad I can't do sleight of hand to open it.
It's already open. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It said I have to.
Try it.
It's saying I need to do sleight of hand for whatever reason.
Try again. Try again.
It's saying continue or roll again. I don't know. Continue. Continue gets me out? Okay, there we go. Open. It says disarm. Can't use this right now.
Alright, I'm just sending you the item.
It won't let me open the chest. Is that what you're asking me to do?
Yes, because the chest was literally already open. I don't know what the
It's
game's doing right
glitching
now.
on my side. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, because you rearmed it somehow, and it's booby
I
trapped.
rearmed it? Really?
Yes, yes.
Because I have that ability.
But I'm sure the game didn't mean to let you do that, but that's what occurred. Here, I sent it to you.
It's always my fault. Even when the game messes up, it's still my fault.
No, I said it was the game, doofus.
Said I rearmed it.
Well, yeah, by it glitching out, your character rearmed
so
it.
what did
That's
you give
exactly
me?
what happened. You personally made the decision to rearm it because you're a dingus.
Sure. Did you give me the Hedge Wanderer armor? Is that what it is?
No, that was something I gave you for.
Or the Potion of
Awesome.
Angelic Slumber?
It's a helmet.
A helmet. Oh, there it is.
Remember, Storm My Legs?
Yeah. What do you want that?
It's a good helmet. Neither of my characters are going to probably use
Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity.
it, which is really good. Is it a weapon attack? Yeah, send it to Rabbit if you're not using it, and I will.
Maybe you can give it to somebody else in camp.
Yeah, but give it to me for now. Let me check and compare it to what I already have. Because I think Arcane Acuity is stronger than my synergy that I'm using right now.
Pull the lever. Is this for this door? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Pull the lever again.
Oh no, synergy is better. I sent it to Shadowheart. I'm not sure she's the best to have it, but there you go.
Right Maker came in and he did the tell me what you're celebrating alert that I have, and he goes, I woke up. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's something to celebrate. I woke up today. I
So
feel
this
like that
was
is fair.
This was the headquarters of the Cellulite Resistance that obviously did not do very well for itself. When all of their bones are they're strung by the neck outside.
Yeah, not great. So how come you don't have a pull the lever blurb? I thought I did. Unless I replaced it. I might have replaced it. I used to have pull the lever as a sound alert or a blurb. I think I do. Isn't it somewhere? I think I do. So we can just leave now, right?
Yeah.
We're celebrating
Yeah, you
that
said
Golden's a dirty soul stealing murder. I didn't. A soul stealer meddler. Meddling, I'll accept. Stealing? No.
Well, you did meddle with the Soul Stealer. That is true. That's fine.
Oh, that's fair. I'll even accept that. He stole souls, and I meddled with him. I got out of bed today. I wanted to sleep in, but got up. I might have disemboweled him. Wrong lever! Hey, Blue, welcome in.
I'm going to probably long rest because I need all the stuff back. What's up, Blue?
How is everyone? We're doing great. I messaged
What's
my
up,
brother
Blue?
this morning, and I was like, do you want to do more Baldur's Gate? And he was like, yes. And I said, great. Said, love that for me. Rymaker, what have you been playing lately? I haven't been in a lot of people's streams lately. I feel like this week has just been a lot of appointments and things at adulting. So, if you haven't seen me, it's not because I don't love you guys. It's because life is lifing. Oh, you've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know, that looks fun.
I've spent so much time in that game in the last week.
It looks fun.
Genuinely irresponsible how much time I've spent. I've been awake until 1 o'clock in the morning every day playing that game. There are a lot of downtime in that game that I'm not used to. There's a lot of things that I'm questioning, but it is still so good. It is so good. It is eating my face.
Rightmaker says, the game is phenomenal. Listen.
It's eating my face.
Kuiper said, I'm using the Mind Flayer leeches, so in a way, you've been stealing leech souls.
Yeah, but they say outright in the game that Mind Flayers don't have souls.
Oh, well then there you go. Boom!
Withers says it anyway. And
I didn't
Withers
know that.
is cool. Bone Daddy. Yeah,
I was
Bone
gonna
Daddy
say
like,
bugs
they
don't count.
Bone Daddy said they don't have souls. So, all right, go talk to Nathaniel with Halcyon if you haven't already. If you have.
I would love to do that. Where is he?
Where the rabbit bubble is.
Okay.
I read down.
The druid
You could find it.
spoke
Oh, I
to
didn't mean to
me
click
while
him.
I was sleeping. He spoke of you. said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost.
I didn't fight the spite. I just let my sister use
I
it.
feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold.
Could you
There
imagine?
is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
But he doesn't die.
Yet.
Be like, hey, buddy, how do we do that? Mad Moon, you traitor! He's like, you were on my side!
What did I say?
When you said that the leeches don't have a soul. It says, when I
Oh.
tell you, I feel
sorry.
the lifing. That's, Clay, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Like, this week, life has very lifed, and I'm just very tired. So, even in Oatsy's stream, I've been lurking, and I'm like, I have to sleep. Alright, weird.
100, but there is one for the land.
Alright, so he says for the land to heal. Alright.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oakfather preserve you, you big old
True.
snack.
That to me, bro, without getting too much into the like spoilers territory, why would Withers be doing what he's doing? Well, because soulless.
Says no, he
And
says
if
they
everything
don't
is-
have
Apostolic.
apostolic, words are hard. Souls or something like that, not that they were soulless. Listen, Drew,
They
whose
are
side are
soulless.
you on? Just
Necessarily.
let me have this
They are
one.
because they do not have a god where the soul can go for the plane of existence. They're soulless. And if everything is transformed into them, then no one has souls to play with. Hence gerbil.
Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I could go to bed right now. I feel that. I've been drinking soda all week, which is bad. But I need caffeine to live. Alright, I met a peer of yours, the druid Jahiria. Jahiria? Who the crap was that? That's the chick at White? No.
Yeah, last light in.
They were both there together. Do you know her? You were in 2 rooms apart.
Yes, hence gerbil. That's right. The gerbil is the linchpin to my theory.
But on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered.
He's like, do you know her?
I led
She was
some
right next to you in
safety,
the house.
but never learned of her fate.
And he's like, yes, 100 years ago we
I'm
fought in the
glad
same
I
battle.
hear she survived. You are not observant. You're like me.
Don't be surprised. She was always
You're like me.
You walked right by her.
her. Things.
Did you eat a sandwich at the bar? And we're like, I didn't know she was alive.
He was too worried about Arkella in his mumbling song.
Yeah, he's like staring at this dude mumbling in the bed. I am the chaos.
I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the grove? Controlled Korga?
You just left Kaga to be a
Now
like a
we can
derp,
benefit
just
from her
whatever.
presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If
Don't
you
say it so loud. Bam, bam. I will help you with your STD. Stop.
So
Your
do
internal intestinal
but only
parasite. Stop.
duty at a time. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined.
We're like, hey, want to make out?
But honestly, you
He's like,
surpassed even those.
what?
Seemed my faith was more than well founded. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that.
You keep saying words I can't hear because I'm just staring into your dreamy eyes.
People think
Keep
I'm
saying
obsessed.
so many words.
Trust me.
I bet they're important
Tell
words.
me all about being a druid. Blink, 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 blink.
What would you like to know?
Oh, Druid. She's definitely romancing Bear Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
I have right now, I have
She also-
Lae'zel, which I'm debating if I want to just follow that through.
Well, I don't think Lae'zel likes to share in the end of her romance. So, like, if you're doing... Halcyon will share you with anybody. He doesn't care. Lae'zel is not one of the ones that share.
Buried somewhere in my ancestry.
I appreciate you, Blucifer. Thanks for the lurk.
Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
There's a lot of talking.
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. It
I was a
Daniel.
druid.
Nature would, I
We
knew
were
then that I had to be
buddies.
more than a companion to him.
I had to be a protector.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Save for me, my line
The
perished
grove
a long
became my
time ago.
family. Because my family
They rest in
died.
High Forest now, near the shade of the Grand
You're
Forest.
better off with me anyway.
The grove became my family.
You didn't answer the
Yeah,
part
that's
about
true.
lovers, wink wink.
I'm 300.
That is an uncomfortable answer. You are better off with me anyway.
Because I love
I
nature
would have
doesn't
killed
mean
them
I
for
retreat.
them, so
Though
that you could be
sometimes
mine.
Nature needs reminding.
Ew. What does that mean? Look at that. I said he was just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding. Sometimes I make out with a tree.
I think he meant by making out with you to remind it I'm not betrothed to it. I don't think he meant.
Yeah, hold on. Nature needs reminding of what?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape.
I was in heat.
Only I forgot it
What
was
the fuck?
season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate.
What the crap is this? Where do you think he got that rash? Gross. Golden makes out with a bush. I'm like this? He's like, nah, girl. That's not what I meant.
That's not the bush Kuipers was talking about.
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid.
He was talking
This
about
is
frog
so
bush.
awkward. I'm like asking him about his love life.
Less of curses and parasites.
I can't believe you missed my bad joke. Kuipers,
I did.
tried,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I was like, that was the wrong bush. I was talking about frog bush.
Throw the whole stream out. All right.
I got her, Kuipers. I did it.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love.
Where's Tater?
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time.
I whittle?
And I've
No one cares,
something of a
dude.
sweet tooth.
Oh,
Although everyone's
I like that as a hobby. I actually thought that was humanizing. You're like, fuck you and your hobby. That's a cool hobby. He makes little like animal shapes and wood. It's fun. It's wholesome. Fuck you. I'm
He likes
offended.
ducks. This is just weird.
I like ducks.
What's wrong? Small talk is weird. Trying to learn about somebody is weird. He's like, I have these vulnerable things that are wholesome and nice about me, and you're like, this is not you fucking.
I'm like, what's something I wouldn't think to ask? I thought you'd tell me some cool magical shit. He's like, I like ducks.
Yeah, that's.
I like turtles.
It's like the least romantic romance ever from you. You're like, how dare you? You're not like growing me in power or telling me I'm beautiful. You're useless.
Ducks.
Telling me about yourself and your wants and needs.
I live. Wait. I'm sure you have something better than carving wooden ducks. Even he knows it's lame. I live in mortal fear of
Ducks are
krakens,
awesome.
though I've never actually seen one. I don't think that. Well, let's just say we're scared of krakens.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
That's enough.
Anytime.
I'm
So mad now that you're mad about like I'm gonna go steal Hallison's romance from you, so that he and I can carve wooden ducks together, and he can be happy.
You live your best
and
duck
safe
life.
and not judged by Judgy McJudgerface
Not
over here.
judged.
The shadow curse took hold.
So make out with
Started
bushes
to
together.
claim all those within its reach. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. That was my first day as Archdruid. You are right, but I must not lose focus until
All right, that's great.
everything
Bye.
has been put.
Okay, so, who do we want in our party right now? Still, probably still Sharp or Shadowheart for the whole Sharp thing, right?
You either want Shadowheart so we can have a very dramatic and thematic moment, or we don't want Shadowheart to guarantee it goes a different way.
I think I'll take.
I don't want to
Shadowheart.
ruin it for you, though. But like,
Yeah.
if this is your first playthrough, you should probably just play it out and see
I
how it
think
goes.
she should
And we probably
go.
just deal with it. I
Let's,
would recommend saving before we
I
do
just
the
saved.
end game stuff.
Yeah, I just. Saved.
So we'll want to go to Verge of the Shadow, which is should be the very bottom option.
Wait. I'm in my quests.
No, you can do that too, but I figured you said you had already looked at your quests. So if we're ready,
I don't know if we have. This is the only thing.
Endgame.
If you can look real quick with me. Hold on, I keep pushing the wrong dang thing.
Yeah, but sure.
Is there anything else that we need to do? We
Well, let me
still
check
have. We have Nautiloid crash regions. Search the cellar. There must be someone in Faerun with the knowledge needed to unlock the necromancy of Thay. I don't know if that's even...
Yeah. That's remember the book that you had to pass the checks for? It gave you the ability to speak to dead.
So that's a later thing?
Yeah. That's going to be an Act 3 thing.
I think... Everything is... Yeah, I think we just gotta go. Alright. So then... We did our long rest already? We just leave?
Yeah, very, very last
Very
fast travel,
bottom,
please.
Verge of Shadows. Okay, got it.
I'm double checking. Double checking. Double checking. Double checking.
I don't know if you have the same quest list as me or no?
I have something similar. I don't know if it's... Yeah, here's everything. Alright, so... we've got... Sharp has the spear, which we also need for this next upcoming moment. Cast mage armor on yourself or any other buffs.
Do I have the spear? I don't know if I have the spear.
I forced her to equip it. She's literally holding it.
Okay.
So that she would not have it. I did that for you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's see what we have here.
La bienda.
Going in the weird water portal.
Alright.
This must be the last step. I need to pray.
You should read mine and be nosy.
Grace, did we even make it this far?
Oh, the creators of It Takes Two came out with another game today. Oh yeah, I want to play it. Oh my god, I know the name of the game. Alright, this must be the last step. I need to pray only blah blah. It says, I'm gonna wisdom her.
Wisdomer.
I'm gonna be nosy. Give me your knowledge.
You feel your mind slip into shadow hearts. But you are not the only one present. There is another, ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness. Shah.
Take my spear, step forward, and strike down the Selûnite.
As you command, Night Singer.
Now go. Warm my
She didn't like I was in her
with
brain.
moon-crazed blood. And be wary of your companion. She pries in your
She told on me! Sorry, Shadowheart. I was nosy. I'm sorry! I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into. Sorry, getting out myself. Whatever you think you're going to do there, forget it. I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
It's simple. My Lady Shah demands a sacrifice. One life. Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests.
One life is too high a price. I don't think I really care. Alright, fine, let's move on. Forget it. We're not going to sacrifice a life to... Oh, fine. Whatever.
Lines like that, too, when you're, like, the entire game up to this point has been us murdering everything.
Yeah, we're
like,
just...
we are soaked in blood to our eyeballs, and we're like, I would never take a knife! Yes! Yes, you would! In fact, you've been doing it the whole game, and will continue to do it the rest of the game!
Oh, where are you? It says I must gather my party before venturing forth. It didn't like it.
Your party is gathered. You are
This
ready.
wasn't close enough, apparently.
Or so you hope.
It says,
ready?
I want that and a friend.
Ready?
Oh, Split Fiction. Yes, thank you.
It's not letting me go down.
Trepidation.
Did you say no?
Say no to what?
As you enter the Beyond lies Shah's domain. The shadow fell.
Is it not letting us go in?
No, I'm going in. I have a cutscene. Shadowheart went.
So now we are technically in the plane of existence of the D&D multiverse that is Shar's plane of existence, called the Shadowfell. We are in the Shadowfell now. This is her plane of existence.
Hold on, my chat just kicked out. I don't know why. Hold down. We're gonna reopen my chat doc. Can someone say, hey, what up? Or an emote or something in chat for me?
Well, Druid just said, what if that life was a party member with no chance at resurrection a la Buo? I mean, I feel bad about it for gameplay reasons, but I'm just saying the line of dialogue where it's like, one life is just too sacred and too high. And it's like, obviously not, bro. Like,
oh, wait, now we have...
Mr. My masterpiece.
Yeah. Oh, he came in.
He does not belong here.
Can we kill him? I was hoping for more substantial than thanks. How'd you get here? I cleared the way to this place, not you. Why shouldn't I just kill you instead of letting you interfere? Kind of like that answer.
Raise one finger to me, and I'd sunder you like lightning would a rotten oak. Now, enough dullard questions. Follow me.
We throw
that's
spears
a very
back?
Disney villain way to fly away. Yes. I'm sad you didn't have a coat.
Bitches! Very theatrical. I feel like I've seen this in someone else's playthrough.
This way.
Because I remember him floating off all fantastical. Says, I would sunder you like lightning to rotten oak. I gotta remember that. Yeah, that was a good, oh, we can, this is a situation where we can jump like weirdos? Okay, got it. Whee!
Yeah,
Super jump!
You can talk to all the Dark Justiciar soul hunters that are stuck in the Shadowfell.
Love that.
Just, you don't get to talk to them. You just have to listen to them make announcements to you. Creepy.
Okay. Listen to her. No, we're doing great. Whee! You're like, this is such a super important trial. Whee!
Whee!
I've waited my whole life for this. Whee! Kill her? What?
Did I just hurt myself?
You just crushed me. Don't crush my character. I'm living my best Dark Justiciar life.
I didn't do that on purpose. That's so funny.
Descend upon her. Look upon her.
That's good. I feel good about that.
Alright. This is really annoying that I can't. This camera sucks. Alright, I'm gonna do... Can I do this? This is better? No, that's way worse. I was trying to do overhead look. Regrets. Whee!
Save your thoughts for later.
Ooh, wait, I said we again.
This one's always weird. You want to go on this side one, which doesn't really look like a platform, but is.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
And then jump from there.
Oh, they have...
I wish you didn't do that until we were all on the platform. Oh well.
Sorry.
Come to add more bars to my cage?
So, now you're learning what the weapon was that they were looking for that wasn't the fun weapon from the Githyanki. This is one of the many mystery weapons that they have been mentioning. There she is. That's the Night Song.
I invite you.
Yeah, it's a person.
Sins upon your head.
It's not just a person. One of the hints that you were given was there was an Asamara,
All this time,
which is basically
still failed to appreciate
demigods, half mortal, half gods. This is literally the daughter of Saluna.
Not recognize its own worth, but General Thorn, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisper.
They're immortal, right?
Yes.
I welcome the sight
Which
of
is
your
why
body's
Kethra
100
can't die.
years.
Because there's been a binding
Whose
curse
immortality I supply with my very soul.
on her so that all the damage Kethra gets, she gets, but she heals, so he heals. Which is why he can't be
Just in
killed.
case, I've taken some precautions. Keep
Did you hear me? No? Okay.
It will take
Hold on, sorry, I'm
quite
trying to
some
listen to him and you.
concentration
Give me a
to
second.
secure Aelin for her little journey.
The Night Song She's my destiny. He cannot have her.
Bring her home. What else? Aelin is so much more than you comprehend. She is an Asimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation and lending her immortal strength to General.
So that's why what's-his-face can't die?
Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. The maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
I'm gonna say, if you're the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her leave, or you're dead man.
Dead man.
You want to let him leave?
Paying attention, have you? Perhaps I'll revive your carcass and add you
I figure he'll
to my
attack me. I
retinue.
didn't think he was gonna leave.
Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your mistakes.
Yeah, that's about right. So someone should tell him he has something on his face, right? He's already dead, isn't he? Well, undead. Yeah, I think he's kind of messed up. Did he say that monk or whoever it was, mage, monk, somebody, that he took the guy's name? Did he also take his body, or did he just take his identity?
He's a hodgepodge of pieces of body that he's put together.
Okay.
So he stole his rib cage, but not the rest of his
That's
body.
right. He said his ribs. That's what it was. I'm surprised they didn't get an opportunity attack there.
Why?
Because there's a big dude next to you, say apostate destroyer, and you jumped right next
I
to him.
moved into his range. It's when you move away from someone's
Oh, I
range.
see, I
that
see, I
they
see.
attack you.
Okay. Excuse me.
Short work of this.
Hey, he hit me hard. Yeah, but I want him deader than that, Druid. I want him super dead. I want him actually dead.
I want him all the dead.
dead. All the way dead, and then like back to the normal dead, and not past the dead to the undead. Just kind of back to dead.
There's a lot of people here. So that's why you could technically fight him in his office, kill him there, and then you wouldn't have this whole back and forth. It would just be Shar having a conversation.
Yeah, it would be the Night Song and Shadowheart. So she's got all sorts of kinds of cool stuff for undead. And she's got all kinds of cool stuff for radiant damage, and she can do the. You could do your
My spirit guardians with
guardians,
that
yeah,
work here?
but make sure it's radiant. Don't do necrotic. Won't do shit. And then just move her closer to the big boy. It'll hurt him.
Yeah. Why?
Why what?
I literally went and it wanted me to go around you and behind him.
Well, yeah, that's just because you weren't putting it in front of him. You were trying to get behind him. You were trying to attack him. So she was trying to move around people to do the attacking instead of just moving in front of him. Toe slaps! I really hope Big Guy doesn't try to shove you off the ledge.
Yeah.
You can probably just eat that. I wouldn't waste a level
Yeah.
3 on that.
Clack. He said clack. I love you, Clack.
There's so many.
Hopefully he slips. Oh, I thought he was gonna go down there and slip.
Yes.
It's funny that she has this like light radiant damage and she's a lady of the night darkness. Like,
I do love me some many target shots.
Yeah. Golden took away the boob emote. Aren't you happy I showed you the turtle video? Yes. Stormy's over here flexing cheeks. I made that because you wanted turtle slaps, and I actually looked up a turtle slapping emote, but I didn't really like any of the ones that I found. So I was like, I'll just do that alert instead. And I think it worked out better.
Big boy slipped and you missed it, and it was hilarious, and I'm sad.
Oh, I'm sad. Sad.
Well, at least we'll get you out of the way. You either one of y'all can eat that. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not worried about. I'm worried about like status.
Fireball.
Like status changing things. Blindness. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh, I meant to hit the psionic backlash, and I messed it up. That's right.
You're fine. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through Stormy's and Kuiper's. I'm gonna go through the emotes now that it's March. I'm gonna go through the emotes and see which ones really aren't used and see if I can replace some that people miss. Ooh, silencing him is nice.
Yep. Arcane interference shots.
He's just flopping around. Ew. Sir.
What?
Balthazar's just... Gonna get some ones for St. Patty's Day. That'd be cute. I didn't know do that. Is he dead?
Sometimes it's good to have a paladin on your team, because he can one-shot things.
I don't know if this will reach. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. We have one left. No, two.
That went fairly smooth. Druid, excuse me, one-shot him, 10% health or not. Excuse me, please.
He was at like 10% health.
Yeah,
I missed the boob emote, but if it's a terms of violation, it ain't worth it. I'm pretty sure you're shadow banned. What makes you think you're shadow banned? OC still has her boob emote. Listen, I found out on the TOS because I read it that they said any kind of nudity or suggestion of nudity, which I think is in the realm of like suggesting boobs, that they can get flagged for that. So I didn't think it was worth it.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but we're all naked underneath our clothes right now. I suggested nudity.
Yeah. And they get real dumb about it, so I'm just not gonna risk it for the biscuit over an emote. I think it's dumb. I've seen a lot of streamers that get flagged and banned for like 90 days because of something silly like an emote, and it's dumb. It just takes one person that's butthurt. You know?
You gotta be like Tom Piker and, you know, platform terrorists, and they'll love you.
OZ goes, no, I missed it! Okay, so should I talk to her as Shadowheart, or who?
Well, you should probably loot Balthazar first.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess you don't have to.
Where is he? There he is. That's weird. I can't...
Might find something useful.
Yeah,
He has a circle of bones. Summon Golem Bell? Yes.
That was his brother. That won't work no more. He would've given
The
that to
big
us
guy
if we
with
had
the
asked him
skull
for help.
face?
Yeah.
Yes. I want it.
We would have gotten that bell to summon the guy in the rest of the temple if we had asked him for help and passed a persuasion check. But you were like, you're gross, I don't want to talk to you, so we did.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him at all. And just a regular dagger. What a basic bish.
I wonder what the next move is.
Where's the bell? Bell is going to me. Okay. No, Shar, calm down.
Ascend in her silver blood.
Did Shadowheart choose to... No, I haven't done that yet, Otzi. We just did the fight with Balthazar. We don't need that. We don't need that.
No traps, please.
No, I said loot. And then I accidentally
Here's
clicked.
the moon.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's this guy too, I guess. Tater Tails! People were asking for where you were. Brr, 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 brr. Welcome in, Dirk. Alright, I'm gonna talk to her now. Cool? Good? Good.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. Pity it was not my
Working its work.
hand that brought it about. Instead,
She looks kind of gold and cracked.
Yes.
you who have come to see
She's had a
the praise of your
long
wicked
couple of years.
progress. You who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
Oh.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path
Ooh.
of light.
Been working and twerking?
Not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Mmm. Trust
So-
Shadowheart to do the right thing?
Trust Shadowheart is based on a background role regarding how much she likes you. I don't know how much she likes you, and I don't know how much she needs to like you to go one way or another. That is the only hint I'm going to give you. I want you to play this out exactly. Role play it out as your character.
I'm gonna say to you,
There's
is this what you
never
want?
go wrong.
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this.
But role play the way that your sorceress tiefling, who usually doesn't care about people's fates unless it requires a reward, would play this scene. I chose all the wrong things.
I want to
so
trust her to be like, this is stupid. But I'm worried she doesn't like me enough.
Maybe she does.
Alright, I'm going to trust her.
Well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened.
Oh, she's going to antagonize her?
What did you say?
Much
No, she's also going to bring up a secret she shouldn't know.
But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
I want to say she knows something about you. Oh. Oh, dang, the spear! She made the right choice. Oh my god. She did it. Thank God. I really didn't want her to kill her.
I'm very pleased that she liked you just enough after all the shit you talked about at the beginning.
Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed.
She's like, heck yeah, girl, let's go!
Hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
Oh, fucking fuck shit up, bitch. Let's go. Do it. Doing it and doing it and doing it, man.
It takes so much balls to disregard your goddess in her plane of existence.
Yeah. How did that free her, though? I don't understand. She's in this, like, weird...
That was the trigger to undo the soul trap.
She who guides the Moon Maiden Selena, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
Oh, is she gonna have, like, a cocoon moment? Freaking chrysalis, break through? Let's do it. Fuck yeah, let's go. You look awesome. So she's the moon lady's daughter. She's like, look, I'm badass now. I chose all the wrong things, so good luck. Tater! So far it's going awesome! Oh, she has wings. She looks like Valkyrie, almost.
Yeah. Definitely Valkyrie energy.
Yeah.
Mood Maiden Valkyrie energy. Crush me with those thighs energy.
Given me a great gift, little worried. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow.
Why is it always a century?
Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield.
Dang, you get a weapon?
And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so.
Thus I have said, thus it will be so, bitch.
It takes a little bit of the energy away from ending it with bitch.
For my weapon? Naturally, yeah. Fuck yeah.
And it shall be yours. And then we're going to kill Ketherick.
Let's go! Let's kill him together. Do we get to kill him with her?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! She's like, bye. Can you give me a lift?
We need
Nope.
to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here.
Oh, crap. If Shar is angry, she's remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence.
We probably should leave
Let's
then.
get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me.
Can we go?
The Night Sun will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Because she doesn't like Ketheric Form either, so the moon ladies and the dark ladies, no one likes Shadow Lady, whatever you want to call them. None of them are happy. All right.
He was, remember, he was a Selenite, and then he betrayed the Salona's cult to become a Sharan. Then he betrayed the Sharan cult to worship Merkel.
Yeah.
So he's betrayed everybody.
Yes, we love a random woman we just found killing everything moment. Get rid of all the funky, funktastic roots. Love that. She's like, I like that. Ooh, she's getting her weapons! Let's get all the baddies together. Let's go. The headless statue. It's fine.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
I receive a moonlight glaive. Alright, I'm gonna leave and then we'll look at loot. Because I'm scared. Because I'm scared.
So she doesn't just let Shark leave.
Why?
You should talk to her.
You were missing for a moment. I won't give in.
Oh.
What?
That was weird. We're fighting this dude?
So the guy that I commanded to be on our side that was running around with me, the spell just failed. So like that's the last guy from...
We took him with us?
From Balthazar, yeah, he came with us.
That's funny.
And then he woke up and he's like, what the hell's going on?
I don't want to be here. Alright, let's talk to her.
It's really funny. I have to take a call. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Golden's getting excited. Must be some murder about to happen. Heck yeah, there is.
This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You made your choice, now you have to live with it. Love that. We're all alone in the end unless you count the tadpole. That's not helpful either. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What was going on through your head? Let's at least do 3.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me.
Listen.
I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Night Song promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
The shadow curse has it affect you?
Same as anyone. Lady Shah's blessings. They're gone.
Dang. Just because I listen doesn't mean my response is going to be what you want.
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else. Yes. I'm counting on it. I have little else to turn to.
So Shart is still Shart, which is funny.
I'll know what the future holds for me.
But now she doesn't know who empowers her powers. Unless, did she say that thing yet? Where she's like, I'm afraid to think about who
Yeah,
gives me my
she's
power?
like, I don't know what's going on. I don't have Shar's blessings anymore. She let everyone know that I'm on, like, the hit list.
Right. So, what that, I believe, is implying is because clerics need the power of their god or goddess to cast what they cast. That's kind of the whole idea of a cleric.
Right.
The fact that she can still cast pretty much everything means that now
She was
Selûne
with
has
Selûne,
adopted her. Right.
Yeah.
Which is really funny if you think about it, because that's basically being like, 100% a traitor.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can head back to Last Light Inn now if you want.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Isabel, I found the empty sarcophagus for Isabel Thorm, Kethric's daughter. Oh, I get to tell her that too?
Well, her name happens to be Isabel, and there happened to be an empty casket named Isabel Thorm.
So his daughter, that's his daughter?
To meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Tower.
Girl, fix your makeup. It bothers me so much.
She's waiting for you there.
Fix your makeup.
Wait, her name is Isabel, not the other chick.
Counting on you.
No, not the other chick. Her name.
I see.
Seems like a good Moon Maiden, protect and guide you.
No, wait. It bugs me that it automatically goes into your dialogues. I'm always in the middle of something.
Sorry. Alright, let me sell some shit.
Yeah, your fault. I think it's a setting I probably need to change. I don't think there's anybody that can sell anything to, is there?
Oh, yeah. This guy. Damon.
Is Damon
Damon,
still there?
Damon, Digimon? We're doing it.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Did you see it? The path of light.
Digital pocket champions.
Means we might make it out of
Is it pocket? Digital something champions.
I have to think about it now.
Digital monster champions? I don't remember. Digital monster.
Now I can't think of it.
Champions.
I still have that lever handle that we never used.
Yeah, you're probably never going to beat that ever again.
I sold it.
Here, sell this shit to me.
What, you could have just put it on your wares, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to. You're in the middle of doing it, so you sell it. You do it.
You do it. I don't want to do it. You do it.
You do it.
You gave me something, and it moved everything, and I don't know what it was.
Sell these two later on.
So is there another match for this True Love's Caress ring?
Yes, there is.
Where?
I don't know. We have to go looking for it. I thought it was on one of the bodies up on the roof.
On a roof?
But when we went up there...
Does
I
it
don't
matter?
remember if
Does
we
it
got
do
to it or
anything?
Yeah, it's exactly what it says it does. Read the ring.
It's a warding bond.
Yeah, so it basically means if I get hurt, it's less than if it would be without the warding bond, because that's a spell. Warding bond is a spell. So it's the exact same effect. It's resistance to everything, and when damage does occur, it's the exact same amount of damage to both parties. But it's lessened because you're given resistance. Does that make sense? What I just said? Were you paying attention?
I am.
Okay. Because you're making that I'm not paying attention, basically.
No, I'm multitasking.
We're just not paying attention.
Change into digital champions to save the digital world.
Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
yeah.
Congress. That sounds right. I was close, right? Kind of.
I haven't watched the show in so long. Ghostly would know. Where's Ghostly? He's been playing Digimon.
Was Digimon ever actually a card game, or was that just like an animated show meant to ape after Pokemon? Do we know? Do we know?
No, I thought Digimon was first, and then Pokemon.
Oh, absolutely not.
No?
No. There were other, like... I don't know. There was something else that Pokemon had aped. But obviously Pokemon did it more commercially accessible. Are you still shopping?
Yeah, I was just going through my shit.
Right. Let's do a long rest, maybe? Can we do a long rest? Because if we can, we probably should. Everyone's like, assault Moonrise Towers! And we're like, we're going to take a nap.
I'm going to take a nap because that sucked.
The gnome jumped on my head. It hurt me more than the bad guy did.
Tamagotchis in Monster Hunter were first?
Yes.
But then who was first? Was it Digimon or Pokemon?
Pokemon for sure is first. I'd put money on that. I'd put $5 on that.
A nap sounds so good right now. Riot Maker was in here too, and he was like, I want a nap right now. I think today we just vote for naps.
No, I got so much... Dee comes home tonight, so I want to make sure the house is a little bit picked up.
Click on the
so
dang
comes home
duck.
to something that looks a little cleaner, and she feels like I can take care of the house.
She comes home, you're like playing Kingdom Deliverance or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, not wearing pants, the house is a mess, the dog needs to be fed.
The dog's sad. You're like, but I'm petting Scratch, he's digital dog, it's fine.
Don't you understand? I have to do the 400 side quests.
Kuipers, I think if you're napping on a bush, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, napping on the bush would make the bush sad.
I think the bush might be a little neglected.
That is not the kind
Even
of
I know
action
that.
the bush is looking for. Bitch, don't just lie there.
Just sleep on it. That's not what I had in mind, sir. Oh,
talk about a hit to ego, too. It's like, really? It's that exciting?
You know you're tired when. Oh, all right. I have like 30 more minutes, maybe 40.
Well, we can initiate like the. All right, so this series of events is deceptively long-winded. There's going to be several stages, and then he's going to make several more stages, and this whole series of events is like one big climactic series of events.
Okay.
So I don't know if you chill now and be done now, so that we can do all of it in one go, or if you want to go and like get to a certain stage, because there are many stages in the final boss series of events for Act 2, and we can rest in between various stages of it, like long rest or break or however you want to do it. So it's up to you entirely whether you want to call it now and just do one big like cinematic stream, where that's what we're focusing on, or you begin the process now and we pick it up where we left off.
If you think it's really long, maybe we should do it all in one go, which means we do.
It is, if we wanted to get to the end, you're not going to get there in a half an hour. There's just
oh well, yeah, I didn't think that. All right. Is anyone else here that wants to talk to me about anything? I want to talk to the cat again.
Okay.
Talk to the cat. Do I have any animal potion? Animal, speak to animal. Where is it?
I should if you don't, but I've given you a bunch, so you should.
Here's my last one. My last one.
You're good.
His Majesty. We haven't chatted in a while.
There you are. Unfortunately, ever since you arrived,
changing.
It's so cat.
That's all they have to say to me?
Yeah. Because he's a cat.
Even after I gave you a dead
is
blue
the cat
jay.
is most cat. Well, he didn't eat it, so he didn't want it. He rejected your gift.
Whatever
You should
that
talk to
lot
Barkus.
is, the Harpers and the Flaming Fists can deal with it. We'll follow once it's safe.
Douche.
Go.
I want to talk to this
Barkus
hot
and see if
chick.
he'll give him-
You again. I was afraid you'd get swallowed up by the shadows. Instead, you found us some cavalry. Very well done.
I know, I'm awesome. Show my party. Wink, wink. Alright.
That's
This guy.
not my bush.
This guy. Alright.
Any word on Thaniel? Is he alright?
So who is this guy, Nathaniel, again?
So he was a part of the Harper army 100 years ago that fought against Moonrise when it was a Sharon place. And he was captured by the curse when it became a curse, and Thaniel kept him alive because fucking reasons.
He is? Oh, thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you so much.
He's like
And
sweaty
then
and
both
out of it.
them just like hung out in the Shadowfell, Sharon Shadowfell, forever. For 100 years.
Saving him when I couldn't.
And Thaniel kept him alive, and he kept Thaniel company in the Shadowfell, you know, while Char was being creepy, or whatever.
Stormies, every time you use that dog laughing emote, I think of Animal Crossing, where it is the waka waka waka, like the weird like laugh anime symbol. It makes a silly sound. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise I sound like a crazy person.
You are crazy person. They don't,
You
whether they
know.
know what you're talking about or not, it's nothing to do with
I
it.
mean, that's fair. Oh, I want to talk to, where's Jahira or wherever her name is? Jumanji. Where is she?
At Moonrise right now.
Oh, she already left for, oh, that was like a cutscene to be like, she left with her weapons, boosh.
And all, like, half of her people. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Fine. I know what you mean. Thank you, Stormies. I'm glad you know what the crap is. Who are you?
I'm gonna make an executive decision. I think we should wait until
I think we're
Monday's
gonna wait.
stream or
Yeah,
whatever we do.
yeah, we'll wait. I'm just seeing who I can chat with here in town. And excuse me, please, Harper. I wanted to talk to you. Just walked
Talk
away.
to Barkus. See if we can get Barkus's bums.
She's not talking to me. She's walking away.
Talk to Barkus anywhere.
Barkus. Barkus.
Barkus.
Who's that again?
He's by His Majesty.
Oh yeah.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
Oh, and then Mattis has inventory too. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes?
I'd like to trade.
I'm sure you would.
I'm sure you would. Wink. He has Arrow of Dragon Slaying. You want those? They're very rare.
Absolutely.
Construct Slaying, Beast Slaying, Arcane Interference. If any of these arrows sound good. You like the
All of
Ilm?
them. As much as you can buy. Here, I'll give you some gold.
I'm pretty good right now on gold. I'll just buy all the arrows.
All of them, and then send all of them to Asterion.
What is this? We're doing some prep for when we shoot Catherick Thorm in the face. We can't wait to shoot his undead ass. We're gonna shoot him in the face.
And if you buy enough arrows, we can do both. Ass and face.
Oh, where are all the arrows? Asterion. Asterion. Wait, I can do a bunch at the same time. You taught me this. Nope, I can't. Like this I can. Boop. Nope. Well, that's poopy. No, there we go. Asterion. And Asterion. And more Asterion. Sorry, I didn't realize I had these. Boop. And then I'll buy all your Alchemist Fire, because that's always fun for me. Oh, he has a bunch of dyes.
Pick those up too if you want them.
I'm buying everything. Acrobatic shoes. Any helpful? Ooh, there's a ring of as a +1 persuasion and 1 of deception.
By all the things.
I don't know if I need these things. I like this ring though. I don't know if I need it, but I want it. Barkus's log. Why would I buy? Hold on. I'm gonna buy that and I'm gonna read it. Hold on. I gotta close it to read it.
If you're done rifling through my things.
What? Rifling through your shit, dude? Look. Oh, he has locations of interest: Elf Song Tavern, Blushing Mermaid, Moonhaven Ruins, Underdark. Elf Song Tavern. Is that the tavern with all the creepy things in it? Have we been there? Where's Elf Song Tavern?
We've not been.
It says Wolbrin, likely taken by force. Interview unsavory elements known and unknown. I will find him. Dear blank, Wolbrin's mother, her name. I write to inquire, I write to inform. I write in relation to flames, 2 flames in the, and then it has a bunch of numbers. Do those numbers matter?
No idea.
I don't know. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to raid out now, but then I'm going to do some management, inventory management and stuff. Calm down, Barkus. Let's see who's live. Who do we want to say hi to?
What you playing tomorrow?
Oh, JP Fire's playing Split Fiction. You want to go see what that if that looks good?
I'm not going to answer the question I just asked.
I'm sorry. What'd you ask me?
What are you playing tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna play more Slay the Princess tomorrow, because I only got like 4 of the, maybe 4 or 5 of the ways the princess looks. So there's a lot more that I haven't done in that game. So I was going to do that today, but then I wanted to play more of this to wrap this up so that we could do Act 3. Are we technically in Act 3 now or no?
No,
it's after this fight, right? Okay.
Yeah. There's like 6 stages to the final series of events in Act 2. And we just got through one of them by freeing the Night Zone.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll go say hi to JP Fire, and then I'll probably play a little bit longer on this off stream, so you're not just watching me, like, organize my stuff. And we'll play more Slay the Princess tomorrow. Saturday, I don't know if I'm playing something with Otzi or if I'm playing something by myself. If I'm playing something by myself, I'll try to finish Oakwood, because I have that scary game, the dinosaur game, that should only be about an hour, so I might play some, like, random smaller games Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So, alright. I will see you guys later. Have a great day.
Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.